recording is up. Sounds like everyone's coming in nice and clear. Let me push this over to the right. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins, to another episode of When Madmen Lead the Blind. Ha ha ha! It is August 7th, 2024. It is currently 3 a.m. The lot of you cantankerous neardo hells have returned. Oh wow, Andre, good job. You're just missing my stupid vampire narration.
Oh no!
It is now 3 a.m. The coterie has returned to their fouled crypt, also known as the very expensive presidential suites at the Waldorf Astoria. They have standards, you know. A lot of you just got back from the creepy Mr. Cravensworth, the British prisoner, warden, what have it. You are now reconvening back at base in order to figure out what the hell you're going to do next. You have like 2 hours and 39 minutes of night left. What are we going to do, gang?
I'm not sure, because I missed the last session. What are we going to do, gang? Niklas has been taking a nap. He's an old man.
Oh.
He got some bad blood in him.
Now we're
Not his
taking
usual shit.
You've finished your nap just in time for us to take a nap.
Great. I'll put on like brown noise, brown wave meditation shit on the big TV and let you all peace out.
Did we keep the Geiger counter from last session?
Yes,
I
you
think
are.
so.
You are all still glowing hot.
What
Great,
happened?
First thing I will do is pull that out of my coat pocket, wave it on Niklaus, just
Hot.
kind of sigh. Huh?
Hot.
Well, we don't know where we picked it up, but apparently this is a problem now as well.
Oh,
Yannick is also hot. Alphabe is also hot.
Oh. of course he is. He's Canadian.
I figured everybody is running hot, right?
Yeah, you're all running hot as hell right now.
Yeah.
Do we have weird symptoms, or are we all just radioactive now?
You're just
Yeah, am I gonna like
You're all-
toxic Avenger this shit? Or
No, you're fine. You're vampires. You're like
Nice.
You're like the typhoid Mary of radiation right now. That's basically what's happening.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother you, but it's definitely gonna raise some eyebrows.
Oh, I'll bother
So we don't
somebody.
know how long we've been irradiated.
You have no clue.
Oh. That's interesting.
All right.
So we're irradiated. Huh.
And we need to find Mr. Scylla, who knows far more than she let on.
Yes.
You have her phone number. You are welcome to call her. Although it is late and she is old, she might also be napping like Niklaus.
Well, would it perhaps make sense for someone to stay behind and call her and the rest of the party to go somewhere? Or is that not?
Yeah, we could do that. You can make some phone calls since you gotta leave.
Okay. So, if that would fit our plans well enough, then perhaps Key will take out his phone and take out like the list of people they have to contact and start dialing.
What is my purpose? You're a secretary. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, not again! Not again!
Alright,
Yeah, join the club.
So before, since we have Kian for a little bit, I'm gonna throw some MacGuffins at you. A lot of you hear a knock on the door.
Yeah, hello.
Holy shit, is that a knock on the door?
Who's gonna go answer it? Who's the weirdest person who can answer?
Me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what? I'm the nicest person that can answer it. Who wants to be unsettling?
But he didn't say meanest, he said weirdest. That's still you.
Dude.
Is it? Oh, okay. I'll go and answer it.
The door opens and it is a bellhop. He has a small package, and on top of that is a letter. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
What are we, X-ray
Damn.
vision now?
It's on instinct. Is he wearing a little hat?
Yes,
too?
he's got the dumb little bellhop
Yes.
hat and everything.
Okay.
Alright, so
You're
he's
right.
holding a small
I'm the weirdest
package.
person here.
He's got a mail
Yeah.
cart. He is holding a small box, and on top of that box is a letter. He looks at you and goes, Neek Glossy?
Yeah, sure. And
All
I
right.
could take it from him. I wait. I give him a nickel.
All right.
Just one nickel.
Oh
Go
boy, I
get
can buy
yourself a
my own
gumball.
hotel now. Thanks, mister.
Oh my god.
He looks at you like, really? Okay. He looks at you and goes, we don't really take gratuities here, sir, but I suppose your generosity is most welcome. Anyhow,
I make eye contact with him, and I shush him, and I shut the door, and I leave.
do you take the stuff he was going to hand you?
I said so. I said I did.
Okay, he hands you the small package and the envelope.
I take the small package in the envelope, and then I make eye contact. I shush him, and I shut the door.
All right, perfect.
I never show him my back. I hope I didn't irradiate him.
We hear the guy behind the behind the door go, God, Germans are so fucking stingy. And he just walks away.
I laugh at that.
All right.
I do like a ha.
In front of you is a modestly sized box, 8 by 11 by like 4 inches. It is carefully wrapped in that nice little brown paper with some string. And then there is a gilded envelope with a wax seal on it, and you immediately know that that wax seal is the seal of the prince. That letter is from the prince, and there's no exterior markings on the package. What do you want to do?
Oh dear. Well, first things first. I listen to the package to hear if it's a bomb.
It isn't. Well, okay. Give me an awareness check.
All right.
Note to self: blow up the coterie. What a great idea.
Giving him ideas. All right. Full disclosure for whoever might be listening. This is the first time I've been able to play while being able to access my own sheet. And I've forgotten how to play the game.
That's
Awareness.
okay.
Click on it.
Mhm.
There we go.
You can pick
And
any
I can
attribute.
add an attribute, right?
Yes.
Very, very cool. Let's see what I'm good at.
It's always
Oh, I'm
wits.
so good at that. Shut up.
It's always wits.
You don't know.
Wait, it's
Okay.
all wits?
Always has been. There.
Neat
No,
class.
you bastard! Come back. I did something wrong.
Do I have to roll?
Roll.
There we go. 2 successes.
Yeah.
You don't hear any clicking or any MacGuffin sounds. It's not a bomb.
Yay! Okay.
I'm not gonna blow you up like this.
I don't know.
I think
It's
that if
funny
we
to
get
check.
it is funny to check. It's more that I think that if we get blown up, it'll be our own fault.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm like somebody's gonna press a button that says "Don't press."
Yeah.
Oh, you have to press that button. That's true.
Gotta.
Destabilize
So,
diffusion singularity.
I'll like everybody's like Dodo right now, right? What happened last time? Did all y'all get like smacked around? Are you
Nope.
actually napping? Is what I want to know.
No, they
Because
came
I'll just
back.
I'll call a family
at-
meeting right now.
At the very end of the last session, I think we agreed that we were just going to go back to base and rest. But I don't know if we actually bed yet.
Huh?
I don't
Okay.
think we went to bed.
No, I
We're
think,
chilling. We got back.
I can
yeah,
only
I think
imagine.
so.
I can only imagine the room is now littered with blood slaves and stuff, and people are just chowing down or whatever it is they do
Oh God.
to relax.
I would assume,
on.
yeah.
I'm
The
trying.
prince said he would provide.
Oh no.
Kian crawling
No.
out of a pile of Russian models, going, "Huh? What? There's a what?"
Hang on. No. Oh no.
Okay,
I tried
everyone.
to
All
I
right.
tried to zoom out, and now I'm my icon's turning in circles like a DJ's. There. Ugh. Help!
I'm the one turning it. So anyway, let's start from the top.
I gather everybody, and I'm
So-
like, "Hey, shit from the prince in a box,
Okay.
but with an accent."
Yannick, what are you doing to unwind as you exit into the main area?
Yeah, Yannick.
Yannick's like like cleaning and oiling his new gun, and also like um, what is he doing? I think he's gonna kind of do an inventory, just like general check on like everybody's weapons,
Okay.
sharpens his knife, just like uh, kind of prepares, checks the integrity of everyone's armor, just general stuff like that to make sure we're geared up properly.
What a mensch.
Okay. Kian, what are you doing to relax?
Key is going to be, I guess, reviewing any notes from the day. And then other than that, he's just going to be chowing down on said Russian models.
Okay, cool. It's so weird that they just had these lying around. So Alfabe, Alfabe, what are you doing to relax?
Alfabe is just wandering around with the Geiger counter, putting it up against things and marking down the levels everywhere. But it's always just so close to himself that they're always the same.
All right, so Niklaus, you attract everyone's attention, and you meet at I don't know, one of the little couch areas. Let me just move everyone over.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I take it the package and the letter are on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Niklaus, go ahead and open up the scene for us.
Yeah, so there's a package from the oh fuck, what did he sound like? There's a
German.
package from the prince and why didn't I make him French? I can do a French accent so much better. I wanted to open this in front of all of you just to make sure that there was no funny business attributed to me in case this is bad. Unless somebody else wants to open it. Is anybody feeling sassy?
Just open it.
Okay. I open it.
The package or the letter?
I open the package first.
Perfect.
Fuck off.
Oh, boy.
You open the package, and it is a large series of papers organized into a series of binders. You gonna take them out?
No, I'll leave them in there. Yeah, I took
Yes,
them out.
organized.
No, you're disrupting the feng shui of this delicately organized package.
Oh
So,
my god. So what's in here?
so
Package.
you pull out the files. Give me a medicine check, because you're like the only knucklehead
Oh my
actually.
god. I can do that.
You're the only knucklehead would actually be able to discern what the fuck these are really quick.
I love being a medically inclined knucklehead.
And maybe sometime soon, Kian will make a leadership check. One of these days.
Hee hee.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Woo!
You parse through the materials and see that it's a variety of water studies from the CDC showing viral loads amongst the waterways across the United States and a lot of places, from the lakes, from like the Mississippi River, from the bay in New Orleans, from Lake Pontchartrain, yada yada yada. A lot of places everywhere. It's discussing potential terrorist implications of people leaching substances into the water and how they've been really behind on checking and sourcing the waterways to make sure that nothing has been deposited into them. And after you go through that, there's another sealed envelope at the bottom. Are you going to open that one up?
Yes.
You crack it open, and it shows several American military members. It's a series of photographs, them seemingly taking bribes, them seemingly passing objects off. It's got altered flight manifests on it, other changed materials and whatnot. If anyone wants to roll to parse what the hell this means, investigation would be appropriate, or subterfuge or streetwise. Either of those would work.
I'll offer
It's,
the letter to be like, hey, military gooks. I mean, goons. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You did what I did
Sorry.
yesterday.
Whoa!
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Paging,
Oh.
paging Dr. Freud.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Sorry.
you have goons, mooks, gonks. I
Yeah,
mean, it's bound
it's
to happen.
exactly that.
Goons
It's
and
Yeah.
mooks. Yeah. It was goons and mooks.
It
That's all.
was.
Yeah, it's
Fuck.
gonna.
It
It's gonna.
wasn't.
No.
It wasn't racist. It was a portmanteau.
Yeah, it was.
All right, so
Who's Amanda
Key would like
Green?
to take a look if he could roll for me.
Let's see. Investigation. Resolve. Confirm.
Why do people just make up the dumbest fucking sounds to mean something terrible?
I know,
Why
right?
can't I just what?
My favorite.
Silly words could just be funny sounding,
My
but they have to be
favorite.
tied to something terrible.
Yeah, my favorite's hunky. You know, to be racist against Hungarians.
What? Really?
What? No way.
Yeah.
Hunky?
It's like,
Hunky?
oh, you hate who? Pff, I only hate people from a very specific region of Central Europe.
God
Philistine.
damn it. I only hate Norwegians.
So,
Ouijas.
Alfabe and Kian bonk their heads together and determine that it seems to be a private investigator's file, kind of showing corruption in the local military apparatus in Chicago. As you kind of scroll through all of the photos and everything, you find one of the altered manifests and see that all of the manifests you have been given have already arrived, except for one. It will be arriving at about 2:30 a.m. on August 8th, the next day.
How convenient.
Is there anything else anyone would like to roll about the information?
I mean, I'll roll medicine about all the CDC shit that I looked at. Did I do that already?
Yeah, you already did that. You're fine.
Okay, pardon me. Sorry.
Does it have any like conclusions?
Nothing like that. It just seems to be internal reporting and other memorandum. There's nothing in there to indicate as to why you were given it or what purpose it has.
Okay. So there's no actual like interpretation of the data at all.
Mm-mm.
Does it list who prepared this?
No, it does not. Based on what you can see, though, off of the documentation, the iconography, everything that is in here is the bona fide article.
Mm. All right. I'll open
Right.
up the letter from the prince and see what he has to say about it.
The letter is pretty short. It's just telling you that they've been working on integrating the new workers into the city, and it's been the smoothest transition since the 70s oil crisis. There's also a few newspaper clippings in there. And the prince is making you aware that it seems that there's been a lot of failed mugging attempts around town. But curiously, everyone that's been killed has been relatively all the foot soldiers for the local criminal element, which has caused some of the kindred in town who make money off of those goons. Goons.
Stop.
Mm-hmm,
I did it
I have a
yesterday.
brain disorder right now.
I did it yesterday too. It
Yeah.
happens.
You did, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, and it's cutting into their bottom line. It's very strange, and every single one of these failed mugging attempts, no one's been filing police reports about having been mugged. It looks like they just exterminated the goons and moved on. The prince finds that
Oh,
to be a little odd.
Mm.
that is stinky.
There's
Do they
no indication in the letter that this package actually comes from the prince.
Very interesting.
So this letter and the box could be completely unrelated, you're saying?
Based off of your investigation checks, they are unrelated. You can tell that the package comes from an exterior party.
It's
You'll
extra
also
weird.
note that you would be able to tell this through the glints and everything else. There's no fingerprints on it, no trace evidence, no smell, no nothing to indicate who the hell dropped it off or why.
I bet it was that Francesca chick.
Fucking hell.
Might be.
Miss, I
Does
don't
it
exist.
does it list any of the failed mugging attempts, the people involved?
It's like newspaper clippings, like a mugging was reported, blah blah blah. It's kind of blithe on the details to kind of protect information. If you wanted to get a little bit more deep into it, you'd have to like break into the police department and get the information from them, or charitably, I would allow Kian to make some calls and get it sorted out with some leadership checks.
Yeah, or I mean, Yannick also has a
Oh,
guy on the inside, right?
Yeah, so if you wanted to reach out to the contact, tell Kian to take care of that, we can get it sorted out.
Do it, Kian.
Do it.
All
You
right.
be the talker.
All right.
We can take
I'm
care of
just
that.
gonna.
We could take care
While all
of that.
that's happening, I pour over the viral load paperwork that we got.
Yeah, I'm
This-
wondering if that can happen off screen since
Yeah,
my ride's getting here in 7 minutes.
yeah, we're gonna do it off screen. Don't worry about it.
All right. Have a great evening. Let me know what I missed.
All right,
See
you
you
got it,
later.
Kian.
Bye.
Take care.
Cheers.
All right, you want to do another medicine check? Is there anything else you want to investigate on the paperwork?
Hmm. So this is a report from the CDC intended to be used by CDC people, not just like shit that people can Google, of course.
Yeah, it's an internal
Um,
memorandum talking about how they have been kind of behind on the times when it comes to testing for viral outbreaks and other bacterial pathogens in waterways. They've been doing some audits and things look pretty fine, so it looks like they haven't missed anything thus far, but they're concerned and want to be able to short up things in the future.
mm,
Okay, here's a question.
Go on.
Is
I'm gonna
it
think.
by the concentrations of the virus? Can you tell like where it first was introduced into the waterways?
I'd say probably, given a sufficiently high roll and some auditing, you probably could pull that off.
Okay. All right, so hitting the investigation again.
Hey, Andre, when do you have to dip?
I have to be at work
Hey.
so work is very close to me, but probably like 7:40. I should probably get off
Okay, that's fine.
at 7:30 maybe.
Cheers.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. So what are we trying to accomplish with the roll alpha? What exactly are you trying to parse here?
Well, I'm trying to look at like
Sorry.
It's fine.
Welcome.
Irene awakens from her constitutional nap.
we've received a box and an envelope.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds exciting.
It's so exciting. The box is full of viral load reports in waterways from the CDC. Like from the CDC. And then the envelope is detailing how there have been a string of recent muggings. Pretty stinky.
Interesting. Okay.
They are not related, by the way.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm just getting into Forge right now.
You would.
Damn.
I do my best.
I know. And I appreciate you.
We know, we
We all
honor
do.
you, and we love you. So
Max, you've never
love you.
sassed me before. I don't know how to feel about that.
I'm sorry.
you're gonna get
I
sassed
I
later in
got
the session.
glasses. Now that I can see, I'm sassier.
Don't speak the deep magic to me, witch. So, so Alphabe, what exactly did you want to parse with your investigation check?
I'm just trying to think if we can tell by the numbers, like where they're the most concentrated. Does that help us figure out where it actually was introduced into the waterways?
From
Like
what they've seen, it's a lot of like E. coli and other stuff that would indicate sewage runoff, especially from floods. So it seems what they're mainly looking out for is sewage runoff and builds up, and stuff from like factory farming kind of leaching into the water supply. There's nothing in here to indicate that there's any evidence of anything intentional that's been discovered yet. So like no terrorism or anything. Like the report talks about it and says, there could be a nefarious element that could pollute the waterways. And it says particularly that the Great Lakes and everything would be a massive problem because that would kind of just percolate south, especially from the rivers. But they haven't found anything yet.
What about, is there any information about the water that's used to power the beam?
There's a section about the bean saying that it has its own closed loop water system, and they ultraviolet bathe all the water that goes into it.
Ooh, so we can't get in there.
Does ultraviolet light harm vampires?
Only,
Yeah, mama.
only if you have a folkloric bane for it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Really?
None of you do except Kian. Kian's the only one
Oh.
that would be susceptible to ultraviolet light.
Wow.
Okay. For that.
So
Hmm.
what would we like to do next, gang?
What did the mugging report say?
Basically, there's a lot of muggies in town. The muggers were all killed. All of the muggers have pretty extensive criminal records, and they're pretty high up there on the criminal underground in the city. So the kindred who, run the underground in town are kind of annoyed that their foot soldiers are being just whacked what seems to look like targeted assassinations to get them off the street. And the prince brought it to your attention.
And
Okay.
does anything, so you said that these are like crime lords in the city. So like do any of the muggers, so these muggers have been whacked, you said, and so do any of them like stand out to any of us, or has like even like the mention of a name like sound familiar to anybody?
You haven't been interacting with the criminal element in this city, so none of them outwardly pop to you, but the whole lot of them, the prince also included some of their names and some of their criminal records, shows that pretty much everyone who's been killed in these failed muggings has been pretty high up there, or at least as like a foot soldier or like a capo or stuff like that, like guys who do the moving and shaking in town for the criminal element.
Can I
So,
ask?
oh, sorry.
Are
Oh,
these actually muggings, or is this just been framed as muggings in the reports
Yeah.
to make it like not as scary a reality for the humans who are living with us?
yeah,
It
You know, like,
seems,
oh, there are all these killings that are happening. Well, no, those are just muggings that went
it seems,
wrong.
you
it
could read,
seems very convenient.
yeah,
Yeah.
you could read between the lines and see that the muggings and the other stuff is whitewashing what has actually occurred. You just don't know what's actually occurred.
Okay.
Oh, there's also a notation here that a lot of these guys were starting to make maneuvers into putting the squeeze on the new workers in town to bribe them, put them under their thumb, extort them and stuff, and they've all been whacked. All of them.
I don't.
Does
And
it
the workers in town, who are they? What kind of workers?
People that are going to be handling the transport of food, managing the bean, managing the power plant, new soldiers coming in, because they have to increase food production because the food production out of New York City has dramatically declined because it got nuked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes
That was
sense.
rough.
does it show the way that they're getting knocked off?
Blunt force trauma on all of them.
It's
Mhm.
just blunt force trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, this is clearly like werewolves.
Well, wouldn't werewolves be shredding them and stuff?
That's a good point.
Even a
Yeah.
dog,
That is a
even a
good
dog,
point.
even a dog could use a bone.
That's pretty good.
Good one. That's pretty good.
You get a free
Das
reroll
ist
on that
gut.
one, Yannick.
Yeah.
I think you also get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Wow.
I went to Transylvania and all I got was this stupid fucking shirt.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
So, gang, you got yourself a little bit of new information. The one place, which is probably the world's biggest MacGuffin, is the Bean, and for some mysterious reason, we have never gone over there. like
It is a tourist trap.
I want
No,
to
it's
talk to
being
Crime
different
Lord.
in this reality.
People are always going over there to paint it or Windex it. I don't get it.
It's different.
I've
I can
never
make a funny
understood it
face in my
myself.
own mirror.
Oh,
so, the other thing too is, yeah. So, what would we like to do now? My beautiful, beautiful cutlery.
I think that we would be remiss if we did not speak to some crime lords tonight.
Mhm.
You got about 2
Does-
hours, so that you might have to do that tomorrow night.
Well, why don't we just go to sleep then, and
Yeah.
then it could be tomorrow night.
We're gonna
Go
have
so
to
to.
let's.
bed.
Is there any other thing we need to do to prepare for what we're going to do tomorrow?
You could make sure that the car is prepared for everything,
Yeah.
Okay.
and you
Yeah.
could also, I don't know, maybe figure
I'll go
out
downstairs.
who dropped off the package downstairs. Just gonna throw that out there.
I will do that.
Yeah. Do we have like a porter bellhop guy?
The guy I gave a nickel to.
Yeah,
The small package.
You go
Our door
Should we
guy.
downstairs.
ring the front desk?
All you hear is like, so that fucking crowd on the top floor. This goddamn Jerry.
What he doesn't know is that I gave him like a super rare like City Sue nickel or whatever, something
like
that's
a
like worth
nickel.
money.
It's like a nickel from 1806 or some shit that
Yeah.
you just had in your pocket.
Like with a buffalo on it, and it
Yeah.
costs like $5,000.
Yeah. It's gonna end up in a pop machine.
Yep. Or in his cup holder in his car, his
Yeah.
Volvo.
Yep.
Actually, wait, no, Volvo.
Well, in case I ever go to a toll bridge. No, I got that.
Right, so do we wish to go downstairs and maybe do a little investigation before we go to sleep?
I will investigate. Yeah.
Everyone is
I'm
welcome to
little.
investigate.
Who would like to come with me? I'm going to go down and find out who sent this box. This very interesting box.
I'd like to come.
Oh, thank you.
Sure. Okay.
Sure.
I suppose.
Well, I'd
Niklaus-
rather read reports from the CDC, obviously, for excitement.
Well, read that. It's very exciting. I'll like give them
It
to
is.
him, thinking that he's being
Please.
serious.
Ooh, thank you.
Of course.
All right, the lot of you get into the elevator. You hear music in the background. Dun, 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 dun,
It's
dun.
the girl from
No, it's
Ipanema.
Timpani. It needs to be Timpani.
No, actually, it is
Oh,
the girl. It is strangely the girl from
You're
Ipanema.
lovely. Yes,
Beautiful.
I actually had
that's
a
the
drink.
elevator song.
I actually had a drink at that bar. It's fantastic. So,
Shut up.
I've been a fucking.
God, Next, so sassy tonight.
I've been a fucking Ipanema. So
Was she there?
no.
Yeah. Oh,
There were
was
other
she
girls
there?
from Ipanema there, probably.
There are many
Damn.
girls from Ipanema. So
Yeah.
the coterie
That's-
descends down into the main foyer of the Waldorf Astoria lobby. There's a large contingency of troops guarding the front entrance still, like they have the past couple of days. You can see that as people enter and leave the building, they are administering Geiger counter readings on them and then making notations.
Oh,
Is that a jaguar statue in the middle of the floor?
No, it's koi.
Oh. Well, it's beautiful. This map is sick.
The only
Okay.
map I could find was insufferably cyberpunk, so it's like super
I
Japanese.
love the
Yeah.
gold.
can't go wrong with gold.
Irene also loves it too because she is, after all, what is she? A Toreador. So
Mhm. The lobby is actually beautifully accented here. So, what would we like to do in the lobby?
well, I think we're following oh gosh.
Niklas,
Yes, Niklas
the
is
little old man. Well, I'd like to go up to the front desk.
Okay.
And I, with my hang on, my head barely reaches over the counter because it's a hotel. It has to have preposterously high counters.
Can I stand elegantly behind you?
Yes,
No.
like you're my mom.
More like your elegant
Hello,
body.
this is my very old son.
Yeah.
A firm hand on his shoulder. All right, the bellhop approaches and goes, "Yes, sir." Actually, it'd be the concierge. Yes, sir.
great coming in clutch. Yeah, hello. I would just like to know who sent this package, and I've got the package with me, of course. To my room.
Yes, sir. May I see your key card?
I give him my key card.
He examines it over, looks at you, and says, I suppose this did arrive earlier today. You see him turn around to there's like a little video screen where he reviews the security footage. You can actually give me an awareness check, and you can scrutinize it yourself as he checks.
I scrutinize it myself as he checks. No, not animal Ken. Fuck them animals.
I can't wait for
Wits.
someone to make an animal Ken check in this. I'm kind of shocked it didn't happen at the zoo. I figured you people were going to engage in tomfoolery, like try to kidnap a tiger or something. Turn to Siegfried and
We'll
Roy.
do it one day. Ooh, 4 successes. And one of them has stars on it.
That is a crit. You look over the security footage and you see him scrolling through it, and he goes back to the prior course of the day, and the package just seems to have just been there the entire time. And he goes, "Unfortunately, sir, we only have records back a day, and it just seems the package was dropped off about a day ago. I have nothing here that shows anyone putting it down, but it was addressed to the people in the presidential suite. Said it was from an admirer, if I recall."
Oh, oh my. And I'll like give I'll look up at Irene and I'm like, ugh.
Irene
And
favored
I'm
herself.
I
Oh,
know
feeling
Irene's had many admirers through the years, so
now I'm
Uh,
feeling bashful.
Lord
and,
Byron,
yeah.
that
Amelia
tree.
Earhart, like,
Oh,
Henry Ford. We don't talk about that one.
Tell Salvador to send it back. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm sorry, just to be clear, so you're saying that they didn't see who dropped it off, but it was just left for the presidential suite inhabitants and but there's nothing, they didn't see anybody drop it off.
Correct.
Okay.
You can scrutinize further with rolls. People
Frustrating.
have to be less conservative with your rolling.
I'll
I have to be right back, but I will be right back.
Got it.
I don't.
Yeah,
Is there a
Alfred.
way I can detect whether this guy is full of
Full of
shit? Because
yeah,
that doesn't
full of
seem
shit.
likely that they'd only have
Insight.
Feels full of
24 hours.
shit.
Insight.
Detect bullshit.
Insight.
Is there an insight? Oh yeah, there
Yeah,
is
there is
inside.
insight.
Look at that.
Same
Look
exact
at
skill
this.
from 5e.
Like a real game.
Can Irene also roll insight with a raised brow?
No.
I would like
No.
to, but I'll do it poorly because I'm a little shy now. Oh wait, forgot to add my wits. I need my wits. I'll get there. There we go. Okay.
All right, a 3 and a 4. Are you gonna roll, Irene?
You said no, so I didn't do it.
I was being
Okay.
Do it.
facetious.
I'm
I was
gonna
saying
I
no.
love you.
I was saying no to you being extra and a queen about it.
Well, never do that
Be
again.
nice to her. I'll kill you.
Thank you.
I
You're welcome.
invented being a queen. I was actually friends with Divine.
Oh,
Okay. Let me find it. Insight. There it is. 1 second.
Watch 70 billion. Ah!
I never roll. Well, what was it? Was it horrible? Yeah.
Irene caught a glance of herself in the mirror and is now distracted.
Shut up.
Bing.
And it's like, ooh, who's that? Oh, hey, it's me.
Oh.
Damn.
Wait, is something in my teeth? Oh god.
Oh god, spinach. When was the last time I had spinach? Like, God, gosh, it's centuries. Oh my lord, I've had spinach in my teeth for 200 years.
No.
So anyway,
Impossible. I would have told her.
Alfabe and Yannick wouldn't. Alfabe and Niklaus. The guy Ernest, firm posture, making eye contact, no weird scrunch, not rolling his eyes. Looks like he's telling the truth.
Okay.
So his job to know every time anyone puts a box over here.
Well,
so I'm sorry, don't you have security cameras pointed at your front desk? You must, because I'm sure you're not immune to robberies. Is there any chance that we could roll those back? Take a look.
I'm terribly sorry, Mum, but we've already looked over all the footage and it only goes back a day. And 24 hours ago, the package was just plopped delicately here on the counter.
Well, that is a day ago, isn't it?
Yes.
I will like clear my throat when she makes the comment about you're not immune to robberies, and then I'll just kind of hang around and wait for her to be done while still holding my package with both hands
Don't
like a child.
like these smug front desk workers. And
They're not smug. They just sound like Ian is the problem.
well,
I'm terribly sorry.
I'm so sorry. I sound like the dungeon master.
they also are giving nothing. So I am
Go
fed up.
girl, give us nothing.
Well, maybe you should be
It's not their
better at
fault.
this.
Yeah, so can I
He's-
do anything to like get this guy to show us the tapes, or is there actually nothing on the tapes?
There's
Do I
nothing.
sense?
You literally
Are
have
you
already.
sure?
He literally said it only goes back a day. He
You said
literally
it only goes back a
showed
day. It's
you.
like 24 hours. That's a day ago. So there could be like a
I
1
literally,
second.
I literally said he rolled the tapes back an entire day, which is their limit, and it only showed the packages there at the 24-hour mark. He
That's
doesn't know.
the worst security system that I've ever heard of in my
Yeah, it's
entire
pretty
life. What if
bad.
the cops
Me
came
too.
here?
Yeah.
Ugh.
They don't.
Don't.
Wait, weren't we here
Make people
24
know.
hours ago?
Correct.
Yeah, why wasn't it given to us? That's what I've been thinking the whole time. If it's been here for 24 hours, why the fuck wasn't it brought up post haste?
Why don't
Yes.
you can
Sweet.
ask that.
Niklaus.
You can ask that, right? You.
I'm not gonna be an asshole.
Oh,
Come on.
who cares?
I got the package, you know.
Elfable will ask, why?
It wasn't
what was with
food,
the,
so
what was with the delay in delivering this?
I don't have the best help here.
oh my god.
Alfabe, you need
Let's
to
leave. Can
pull
we leave
out.
this man alone?
Okay.
No.
Yeah, leave him alone.
Ugh.
He's
Poor man.
He's the night shift concierge. I mean, his
And he's
life is
so
separate.
smug.
He's not smug. He's tired.
Mom, you have a stain on your blouse.
Shut up.
And he's helpful.
Well, I know I don't. So he's so it thank you.
have a
I have a
stain.
Tide 10 back
Got
in
them
my
first.
presidential suite, so that's where we'll be going.
Oh,
Tide pen on her outfit from 1806.
ugh.
All right. Well,
Okay.
So
I
what
don't
do
wanna
we
make a
wish? What do
scene.
we wish to do now?
Well, since you're so horny for us going to the bean, what do we think, gang? Do we
Well,
go to the bean or do we go and try
Yeah.
and catch one of
we're
these quote
gonna
unquote
sleep
muggings?
first.
Yeah,
We
we
yeah.
have
do
like
need
an
to
hour and a
Right,
half
right.
left.
But
right?
wait. He did make a snide comment about making sure the car was well equipped for tomorrow. So, is there anything we want to load? What? I thought we weren't supposed to be driving it around. Really, I'm confused by that.
Oh, right. You're right. We do have to prep the car.
It's more
We
so
prep the car.
re-bribe the guys to drive you around tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I do that.
All right.
I give them another
You
super
recognize
rare
the
coin.
lieutenant that you bribed is actually doing some of the radiation checks right now. What are you gonna do?
Who else have we bribed?
That's the only guy.
That's the only guy? Okay.
Can
When
we-
does he get off?
What was that? What'd you say?
Just go talk.
When
to
does he get off?
Just go talk to him.
But I don't want to. He's working.
Why are we talking to him? To get us to drive us around?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to interrupt him.
Is he one of the I'm sorry.
He's
Because
he's wearing a small little circular badge that says, "I'm here to help."
I have had no success seducing anyone you've put in front of me practically, except for the police. So
That was great.
Is this one of the workers that we know are
Is
not attracted to
heterosexual.
women?
The lieutenant is in fact gay, so maybe
So
the coterie spends the next 20 minutes trying to make Yannick look as sexually attractive as possible and just pushes him in front of him. Go, do your thing.
we're gonna have to be typing like
Those
hell.
hair.
wives for like 30 minutes.
Hello, do you come here often?
Okay,
Look.
so
We
so
need to just
seriously,
put dirt in
seriously,
our hands.
go talk to the goddamn lieutenant. Just go talk to the fucking lieutenant.
Oh. Niklaus has to be like dragged by the ear.
Yes. Okay. We'll go together, Niklaus, if you'd like.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So we approach the lieutenant. You said lieutenant, right?
Yes.
And I assume they're looking at their Geiger counter, and we just walk right up and say, "Excuse me, if we could bother you for just a moment, my friends and I, who you met the other night, are still looking for a driver, but for tomorrow night."
I suppose our arrangement still stands.
Great. All right.
Wunderbar.
Perfect. So we'll see you tomorrow night. And I think that we should all go upstairs and go to bed now.
Now, as a lot of you approach the lieutenant while they're doing their Geiger readings, the Geiger counters go off because all of you are still glowing red hot.
Mhm.
The lieutenant unbuckles his Geiger counter and kind of gives it a pass in front of a lot of you and goes, "Well, that's rather odd. Looks like a lot of you are hotter than 3 Mile Island." Huh.
That's we all went to the hospital in the radiation wing earlier today, and the nurses weren't paying attention.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. Let me just check the readings on the other counters and make sure we're not having some kind of defect here. He snaps his fingers and the other soldiers come up and they all run their counters over you and they keep getting the same number. And they
Oh
go,
my god, Irene, now would be a great time to lie. I don't know if you've got lie powers,
I
girl,
do,
but
I do. I have something. Well, you see, earlier, because I am an antique collector, we were looking at radium plates in an antique shop.
we're gonna get so arrested. Oh fuck.
And,
They're gonna put us in a lead box.
and that may be why your reading machine is going off in such a way.
Oh fuck.
That's
Oh,
it's lying, Anne. You want me to lie?
yeah.
Jesus, you're bad at this.
Not the spaghetti in the pockets.
I can hear that fucking chip. I gotta take my glasses off and wipe my eyes. Hang on a second.
Okay, so
Ah.
I need
Oh.
I need Irene to roll, I don't know, performance or something. I'll be charitable about this. Just roll it and please pray to God that you manage to pass this. Otherwise, you all are going to jail. like
Please, come on. Ah!
Look at that.
The lieutenant looks at you, the soldiers look at you, and they go, "Well, I don't know a lot about antiques, but I guess that sounds about right." They kind of look at each other. They kind of look at each other and go, "Hey, you know what? Maybe these got kicked around a little bit on their way in from Nashville. Oh, you know what? We should rerun that other guy. I bet he's a false reading too."
Wait, what other guy?
What other
Oh, yeah,
guy?
what other guy?
There's this guy on a security detail that just came into town, and he was flagged red hot too. We have him in secondary. We're waiting for another reader to come in to rerun him.
Wow, that's so strange. Maybe he's into radium plates too. We should talk to him and see if he got a better deal.
A fellow
great
collector.
idea.
How intriguing.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
really.
hey, when he gets out, we'd be very interested in meeting
The
him.
lieutenant looks at you, lowers his gaze, and goes, "Well, you know, getting those locks open takes a lot of time and money."
Oh yeah, I know.
Give him some more nickels.
God damn it! Stop giving people nickels.
I give him a nickel, and I'm like, I'll actually like tell him, like, hey, this is worth a lot of money.
I prefer more fungible things to unlock doors.
Oh, I don't believe in NFTs.
No,
Those don't exist in this reality.
they're
Thank Bob.
not real.
Just roll a couple of $1,000s into the guy's hand, and he'll take you to where the dude is right now.
Am I the one? I don't think I'm the one that has it. I don't
let's
feel.
see.
Out of 4 vampires, each 300 years old.
I'm too humble to
Wait,
carry cash.
Don't I have like money? I think I have lots of money. Hold on.
It just opens her clutch and like this money just starts pouring out. It's like, oh dear. Like,
Where is
excuse
my?
me.
Oh
It
gosh,
does
my.
that.
I'm sorry. My allergies are going crazy. I gotta blow my nose really quick. Sorry. Where would I know how much money I have, or can I just
you're
make it?
you just you have do you have a resource stat? Let me just check your fucking.
I don't know.
God, I forgot these sheets are a little less easy to read.
Yeah, I can't. You know what I hate is that I can't pop the sheet out into a separate browser now, which
Yeah, it's
is
kind of
Mm.
annoying. Yeah, it's a little.
it's the worst. Like, why did they take that away?
Oh, you
You
apparently didn't put
bastard.
money into having money. You just put all of your
Well,
stats into being hot. So.
well, I do have.
No,
Being
no.
hot can bring you money.
Alfabe has resources.
All
Okay.
right, so Alfabe just
I get
roll some money into their hands, and they're gonna take it to the guy.
Which one is
I'm
money?
broke. I can't believe it.
So if you have a money stat, you can just like spend several $1,000s, and I don't ask you any questions. So yeah, his resources are 3. He's a multimillionaire, so
Yeah.
he just rolls $1,000 into each soldier's hand, and they go, oh yes, that'll cover the escort fee. Right over here. He insisted on being held in the garden for some strange reason, but
Interesting.
you go outside and they escort you over to the garden. Let me plop you schmucks into the map.
What does blood potency mean again?
How old you are, essentially.
Oh, I
Also,
should be older.
no,
Looking at my
your
sheet.
blood potency is only 2,
Yeah.
just like everyone else.
I'm a baby.
All right, they lead you over to the outside garden. They open the door, and you see a. I'm actually really glad Yannick is here, because this
Like
guy,
Boris fucking Karloff?
kind of.
What is there a head
Like
door?
Chad Boris Karloff.
Or
So,
is it Sin City?
it's the guy from Sin
Oh,
City.
that's what it is.
No.
So, you enter into the garden, and the guards shut the door behind you. You see a enormous, rippling hulk of a man kneeled into the ground. I mean, like muscles, like snakes coiled around his
Whoa.
flesh.
Just
Uh,
muscles on muscles.
yeah,
Ah.
he's wearing a large trench coat. He's got a large metallic case in front of him. He has his hands neatly coiled about his lap, and his eyes are closed. And from the distance, you can see that he is deep in meditation. What would you like to do?
Uh-oh.
Oh, we'll snap him out of that. No problem.
Oh, but no, he's busy. Oh. I'm just watching him go over.
Yannick, do you have one of those flash grenades?
Just flashbang the dude.
Not so loud. You can say hello. Animal.
The man
just
opens
wanna-
the man opens his eye and looks over to the right and says, "Y'all don't know how to be quiet now, do you?"
Oh my, a cowboy. Hello.
Hello.
Let me guess,
Nice
them
to meet
soldier
you.
folks told you you're going red hot too, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes, they did.
Oh, I
but
guess
they
we're.
think
Oh, I guess we're.
they think that their machines do not work.
Can we tell if this person is kindred?
Give me an occult check.
I will do that. You know what? I'll let you have
It
this.
is 6.
You're 6.
Damn.
Ooh, you got it.
No, it's not, dummy. It's 7.
You
7.
are welcome to
I have
rouse
nothing
and
in
push.
cold.
What?
You are welcome to rouse and push.
What does that mean?
It means you roll again and you take a hunger point.
Oh.
Wow.
Here, hold on a second. Your sheet should have a resist frenzy. Let's see here.
Resist frenzy. He's just so muscular. Girl, I get it.
That's a tall drink of water. He's actually, just to be fun. How tall is Yannick?
Oh
Uh-oh.
my god.
Wow. Look at
Yannick
that.
is really
Can
tall.
be
But
messy.
let's see. Yannick's like 6'5", 6'6", probably.
This guy is 6. You know what? Just because it's funny, this guy's 6'9".
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Mm.
This guy's got something wrong with him.
He stands up
Wow.
tall on his haunches.
Mm.
Haunches.
Oh,
Okay.
I think he's just got big girl thighs.
Right.
Is that what you said, haunches? Because he's big.
He's got those fucking thunder thighs, but it's
What?
like the thunder is made out of like cold rolled steel. He stands up. He is the biggest motherfucker you have ever seen, ever.
Irene likes it.
He
Niklaus is
walks.
intrigued.
He's so tall that he just hops over like he just steps over the fence casually and
Wow.
says, "Name's Nathaniel Harrison. I'm just here
Ugh.
on a little security detail."
Irene's face drops as soon as she hears his voice. But
Oh,
It's a
damn.
pleasure. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hey, is there something wrong with that lady's face or something? She having some kind of seizure? You know, I
no.
got some EMT training. I could take care of that.
Oh no, she just
You should give it a try.
episodes.
I do insist. like
Irene's gonna push Alfabe forward because I think Irene would like him to corporate talk this person and get them in line.
well, hey, fella, name's Nathaniel. What's yours? He sticks out his hand. It's like a massive bear paw of a hand.
Oh, hey, he shakes his hand. Alfie.
Nice to meet you, Alfabe.
Wow, that's quite a grip.
Oh, thanks. My ma taught me.
She did a great
I know.
job.
I like this guy.
So, you're in town for some kind of security?
Yeah, they brought me in to handle some stuff over at the Bean and whatnot. Heard they got a lot of commotion going on, and that tends to be my area of expertise.
Commotion? What do you mean?
Oh, I can't say. I think you know. I mean, all the soldiers running around like you kicked a hornet's nest. It's a whole mess of shit around here.
Hmm.
Oh well,
What
we
brings y'all
better.
into town? You look like a cast of characters. Feel like I'm looking at the what's that book called again? Oliver Twist or something like that.
Oh, I hope I'm not faking. Anyways,
That would be an
we are actually we were hoping to go down to Zabine at some point. We have a marked interest in it.
He looks at you with a look of surprise and seems to almost lean back in the air, across his hands across his chest, and go, "Oh, that's interesting. What kind of intrigue?"
Uh, a little hard to get into, but you could call it medical. I'm a doctor. These are my
Ah,
associates.
shucks!
Bless you.
You an old sawbones? Is that what it is? You ever did time in the army? You look like you cut up some stuff back in the day.
Oh yeah, like you wouldn't believe.
You know, I don't know about you,
Wow.
but I'm liable to believe you. Seems like you've been around the block a couple of times. Am I right? He lean
You're right.
he leans in and seems to almost give you this kind of knowing look.
Hmm.
Hello. You're very tall.
Oh yeah, my ma taught me how to do that too. She was a pretty tall lady.
Can you teach me to be tall?
Ah, shucks, only my ma could teach you how to do that.
Hmm.
Sadly, she ain't around no more.
Teach me. God damn it. Niklaus is feeling very. He's very much feeling his 4'10" height now. He'll just kind of like shuffle on over to Irene.
Irene will put an arm around Niklaus's shoulder. And Irene does look very curiously at this figure. Sorry, did we get a name for this person yet?
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel
Nathaniel.
Harrison. He actually has his badge dangling from the front of his
That's
chest.
Quite a good name. What else do we see from his badge? So, like, I'm sorry, what is he again? Who is he?
He's a kind of security guard type. He was hired to come down and check things out around the beam. We have not inquired as to why he might be glowing red hot on the Geiger counters yet,
Now, you have your own Geiger
or if he's
counters
kin.
still. Oh, wait,
Which
Kian has it. You didn't bring it down.
probably okay. Well, either way, can we ask Nathaniel? So I understand your security detail. Who do you work for?
Oh, this little outfit. They kind of send me around to take care of some stuff here, Val. I just actually got back from St. Petersburg handling a bit of a break-in over there. I was in Milan for a while. I've been over in Shanghai. I was in Tokyo for quite a spell, about 10 years. You just can't get good uni around here anymore. I miss that stuff.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, yeah, I'm a pretty big fella. And I've cut my teeth in a lot of engagements. I've been down to South Africa too. Did a little game hunting. I like to hunt too. And my mama just taught me how to track stuff down, find it, and put it in its place. And sometimes that place can be, right where it is, or maybe a grave. Sometimes, sometimes people just gotta get put 6 feet under, and that's what I do
Oh yeah,
sometimes.
You get paid to do that.
Oh yeah, I get paid mighty well. Uh, I like it. I like
that's
it.
wow. I'm very glad you found your calling.
He kind of leans
Now,
back a little bit and scratches the back of his head. Like, I wouldn't say like found. That kind of implies I was lost. I've always been doing this. I mean, Mama said that it was my inclination.
how
Oh,
long have you been doing this for?
Oh
I think
God,
forever.
about a good 25 years. Actually, it's 25 years this year. Well, shoot, I got to celebrate.
Yes, you do. Oh shit!
I hope there's
I
a nice
went.
place around here.
I'm sure there's a
Uh,
nice bar inside.
of
Oh,
course.
I don't drink. It brings out the bad part of me, and just like Mama.
Just like your mother.
You
Hmm.
sound very close.
Hmm.
She was a mean
How do
old
you
cuss on the
celebrate?
drink.
God,
Where are you
I love
from
listening to this
originally?
guy.
Oh God, now I gotta fucking
You
figure
did.
out. Cause I've been just riffing his fucking accent. He's from Northern Alabama.
God, you could have just said the appellation. That would have covered it. Very
What
cool.
happened to you?
I'm from a little tiny town in West Virginia.
Called Paint Rock. That's a town.
It's called
West Virginia.
Coburg. They wasn't exactly too sharp with names back then. Well, so how long they say you folk got to be in here? I've been here for a couple hours now. I got places to be, things to see, and I got to celebrate now too. So I'm pretty cross. I'm stuck in here. Although I gotta admit,
Do you want us to see if we could help get you out?
oh shucks, I'd be much obliged.
I kind of leaned into my friend and say, "Well, what could we try to bargain with to get
Wait,
if we can get him out? What could he do for us? Get us into the beam? You think?"
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nice.
He's not even really like that big.
Well,
Oh.
okay.
oh,
I mean,
Yana.
he's obviously really big, but he's not like. I mean, you guys are like freaking out. He's not that big.
Well, I mean,
You're right.
everyone's big to me.
It's,
You're big
it's
to me.
okay, Yannick. It's okay.
You're big, Yannick.
No,
You're
what?
very
No,
big.
You
I
have
wasn't.
more
I
class
wasn't
B handsome
fishing for.
features. It's fine.
No, I wasn't fishing for a compliment. He's just like.
Hmm.
I mean, look, the guy is huge, but
Yeah.
he's not like that big.
You're so right. I I do have more questions for Nathaniel. Um, so you said that there's sides of yourself that come out when you drink, and you don't like them very much. Can you tell us more about that?
He sticks his hands in his pockets and kind of sheepishly digs the front of his foot in the ground and says, "Oh, ma'am, I mean, I just turned into a real mean cuss. I like to make sure that I'm in control of my faculties. That's what Mama
You
taught
say
me.
it turns you animalistic?
Oh yeah, I turned into a real beast.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I don't care for it. I
Oh
like
my
to
god.
be
Wait, is that
present.
is that why it's called moonshine? Because it activates latent lycanthropy?
That's actually
Love
super
it.
sick, and that is now lore. Take another
Love
free
it.
Oh
reroll.
yeah.
Like you genius. Yeah, it turns me into a real mean son of a bitch, so I like to abstain. I like to be present. That's why I also focus on my meditation.
So you said you work for an outfit, and Irene puts up quotation finger marks.
Oh yeah.
Do you like these people?
Oh yeah, they treat me right as rain.
How did you meet them? What drew you to this line of work?
Oh god, Mama said I just had to do it. Uh, I was just a
Your
young
mother.
pup. Grew in my first set of full teeth, and she's like, "Well, it's time for you to go out there and sit out on your own, and I got an idea for you. You like to rough and tumble. I know a place that'll take you in." And she sent me off to the agency, and I've been working with them ever since.
Wow.
Agency.
Mm-hmm.
Do we already have this information? Am I just rehashing things that we already know? I can't
You will
remember.
notice that he has
Here?
been deliberately avoiding telling you who he actually works for. It's like the
Okay.
third time where he refers to
So
them blithely.
the agency, though, like that as an entity, is not something we've heard before.
No.
So he's like using the agency as like lowercase a agency, just like the one he works for, not like the agency, right?
Yeah, he doesn't work for
Right.
the CIA, if that's what you're. Yeah. You could tell that his inflection as he's
The
being.
United States
Yeah.
government.
It's like he works for an agency.
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
So, y'all got any idea how we can get the hell out of here? Because I got places to be and things to. I suppose I could get a nice artisanal non alcoholic cider at this time of night, but.
Sorry, I am super suspicious of this person. I don't know if it's just because I'm paranoid right now, but
No,
uh,
that's a reasonable position to take, I think.
and I think Irene is just gonna say, well, they did quarter us here because of the fact that we are, radiating harmful material, essentially. I think we should stay a little while. We can celebrate your, what was it? Second coming? Well, I can't remember what you said. While we're here,
Well,
right,
shucks, man.
fellas?
I think you gotta practice what they call active listening.
Said the DM through the character.
This guy sucks. Everyone thinks he's so cool. He's not that cool.
Oh
Yeah.
come on. You're cool too.
I was not comparing him to
Oh,
me.
I didn't say you were.
God, I can't wait for Vasilisa to get on this action. So,
I know, I wish she was here. Um,
hey, maybe Sawbones can maybe, I don't know, tell them that they're wrong about me and you, and we can just get out of here. Because I really, really got places to be. I gotta fulfill this contract, otherwise the top brass is gonna chew me out.
Um, Yannick says, uh, have you recently gone to any fun places in the city?
Oh, this is actually my first time in Chicago. I've never been here.
Yannick then says, they've got an interesting zoo. Maybe you should check it out.
Eh, you see him actually kind of make a grimace with his face. He goes, I don't like that kind of stuff. Animals need to be free.
Maybe
Got
not all.
eh. Animals is where they is for a reason. I mean, if you go out into the jungle and get killed by a tiger, that ain't the tiger's fault. It's your fault.
That's very true.
You're the one hanging out in
Even
his house.
How long have you been in the city, Nathaniel?
Oh shucks, about 4 hours.
Oh, he just
Really?
arrived.
That's
Okay.
all.
And you have only run into the gentleman policing the hotel?
Yeah, I came here straight from O'Hare, and them sons of bitches lost my bags too.
They always
That
do.
happens.
Terrible.
And I packed them all real neat and tight too, just like Mama told me. And they god dang lost it. Pretty mad.
Your mama sounds like a very special person.
Oh yeah, shucks, she's my best friend.
Wow.
Well, if how much time do we have before we need to go to bed?
Oh, I
Uh,
forgot about that.
I will remind you that you are now locked in an exterior area where the light actually directly goes into it. So
And how much time do we have left?
about an hour. You might
Oh
want to
no.
get out of this room. Just gonna throw that out there.
Okay.
Hey, I
Yeah,
really
so
apologize. Can we actually just take like a brief 5 minutes? I'm so sorry. I need to stand up and go do something really quick.
It's fine. Okay, we're back.
yeah,
We're live. Nathaniel is now slowly whittling a duck.
of course it's a duck. Um, okay. So, oh boy. How uh the wee doctor is just walking around and just kind of making noises and if he
Nathaniel
stops, he taps his foot.
Nathaniel places a firm hand on your shoulder and says, "Hey, I believe in you, Sawbones. You can get us out of here."
How
You
tall
have
are the
the
walls
biggest
here?
hands I've ever seen.
Oh, thanks. My mama made them big.
Yeah. And I'll like gingerly push his hand off of me. And I'll
This
keep walking around.
this massive slab of a hand the size of a dinner plate.
The size of my head. Hmm.
You know,
It's the most
dinner
I can
plate's not all that big.
It's big enough for dinner. Um, the most I can think of is we could have been, as I said, at the hospital in a radiation treatment area that was not sealed off properly. That's the most I can think of. And maybe for Nathaniel, he could say he went through radiation treatment recently. They might be stupid. They might not know.
You ready to
Well,
bluff?
can we? Do you want to trick them into not being able to use their devices properly?
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you do.
How do I? How do I
Just
know how to do
just
that?
tell them their equipment's fucked up and you're smarter than them, and then just bluff through it. It's not hard. Like,
Don't. If you say it's not hard, then I'm gonna roll poorly.
so like you could do a technology wit section to say, oh, you calibrated it wrong. Here, let me fix it for you. Then you make it so it reads flat because you reset it, and then you just leave. Like you can trick them.
It's what Mama would do.
Hey, that sounds like a good plan. That's smart, just like Mama. Actually, Nathaniel has a brief brain blast, and he tells you that. Well, why don't you just say that their stuff's all like screwed up? You're smart. You could probably trick them. Are you all there?
Yes, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we got to mosey on out of here, especially you folks. Looks like you might get a bad tan.
Huh.
Well, we wouldn't want you to get fleas.
Hey, now shucks. I make sure to comb my hair real good. That's what Mama taught me.
Well, if we leave this area, will he be here the next night if we don't help him out?
I don't think so.
He
No.
told you he's going to the bean and he's working at the bean, so you gotta know where he's gonna go.
Yeah,
like,
we probably can. We probably
He's-
can use him as
he's
a contact
bean
point
bound.
for the bean.
exactly.
I
He'll owe us.
think it's close enough to sunrise that we probably should try to get back inside.
You can feel the encroaching tyranny of the sun as the sky begins to brighten. So yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Can we get back inside?
You can knock on the door.
Okay. Nicholas, you're the closest to the door, so why don't you go ahead and knock?
A little slit opens.
Oh, that's what the problem was. I muted myself. I've been knocking on the door the whole time. Very sorry.
Wow.
Actually, so
knock, knock, knock.
Niklas is knocking, but his small, delicate German constitution is too quiet. So Nathaniel comes up.
Austin.
Nathaniel comes up and goes,
Boom.
"Hey, fellas, Sawbones needs to talk to you." A little slit opens. Yeah.
I was wondering, could I see one of those Geiger counters?
Yeah, right here.
Thank you. Oh my. And I start like speaking German, and pretending to like fuss over this, like, you know, that like, oh, you shouldn't hold this kind of bug, it'll bite you, that kind of cadence.
Okay, give me a tech wits roll.
I'll like speak German, but I'm also gonna like intersperse it with English and be like, here, look, you know, oh, this you shouldn't have done it this way. Technology with wits. You have to have this set to this, otherwise it's gonna read like shit. And this is not good. You can't have things reading like shit. With the Geiger counter. Oh, 3 successes. Let's hope that does it. One of them's a crit.
You hand
Please
over the
be cool.
device, and it reads you as cool, and it reads everyone else as cool. And the soldier looks at you and goes, "Huh. I guess we have been kind of skipping maintenance around here. All right,
It's
well,
okay, you know,
let me
it's
show the lieutenant. He's the one that has the final call on these kinds of things. Here, give me a second." The slit
okay.
shuts. You hear babbling in the distance. You hear a resigned sigh. The slit opens again. It's like, "All right, lieutenant says you're good to go. He also says that your transportation arrangements are ready for tomorrow evening. Y'all are good to go." He opens up the
Great.
door.
Wonderful.
Thank
The water
goodness.
free. Nathaniel says, "Oh, thank goodness. Whew, I need some fresh air now. This place is getting stuffy."
Well, come on in. I get inside, away from the sun.
Yeah, I thought we were outside.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, you're outside.
Well, the outside got stuffy.
The stuffy
He needs to
outside,
get
okay.
inside and smell the potpourri.
Oh, nice.
He dusts himself off, gives a
Keep
lot
it.
of you a real firm handshake. Says, I'm real obliged by this. You feel free to holler at me if you're ever over at the Bean. I wouldn't mind giving y'all a tour.
That
All
sounds
right.
great.
Take care,
We'll
y'all.
I'd be happy to see you. Goodbye. Good luck.
Here.
Auf
Thanks,
Bye,
y'all.
Wiedersehen.
Nathaniel.
Sleep tight. All right,
We will.
we gonna retire to bed now.
Bedtime.
Okay, it is next evening now.
All right.
Okay,
So-
since we're all rested, I'm gonna take this time to depart.
Mhm.
All right, perfect. Take care, Andre.
All right, later, y'all.
See you
GG.
later.
Later.
Have a nice day at work.
No, 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 no. Aye, it's next morning. Son of a bitch, I gotta get this Nathaniel voice out of my head. It is the next morning. What are we doing now, my dearly departed?
Hmm.
Are we geared up?
Yeah, you're fine.
Anything we need to do before beaning it up?
I don't know. That's up to you. What do you think's gonna happen? We got a couple of MacGuffins. You can go to the Bean. You can investigate the transport ship that is taking off. You can go pal around with Nathaniel. So I have to do that stupid voice again.
I think we
What's
should go
wrong
to
with
the
it, Daniel?
Bean because we're being heavily directed there by the PTB powers that be. And I think that's where we should go.
It is I, your Lord God Jehovah, and I
It's
command you
me.
to follow the glaringly obvious MacGuffin that I have been
The
saying for the past
PTB.
9 sessions. Like,
It's
all
me,
right.
your Lord God Jehovah. What's the transport ship about? What's that about?
From the little dossier, it looks like the military in town is doing some illegal smuggling, and the little
Oh.
dossier that you picked up showed you what that illegal smuggling is.
Oh. Yeah, let's go to the Bean.
Hold on, I
Fuck
gotta
them.
one more time. Sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. I need to go grab a tissue. So just give me 1 second. I apologize.
Jesus
You're good.
Christ. Yeah, very, very humble. If you were me,
It
you
is
would
that.
also be extremely humble. So,
If only.
okay, so we arrive at the front of the Bean, a enormous series of large towers. They're roughly 2,000 feet tall, 500 feet wide. There's about 7 of them. They're all kind of clustered around. 6 of them are clustered around a central tower. They rise and tower over the skyline. What do we like to do?
Can you change the map in Forge?
Yeah, you bastard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why? Why would I do that?
Aesthetic?
Oh,
Oh, I see
well,
where it's going.
well. I'm impressed.
I love
I'm
this.
shocked and awed.
I
It's
love.
so pretty.
I love this vintage map. It's fucking beautiful. Alright, so
It
anyway.
is.
So the Bean was around in 1933?
No, it's just this looks really fucking cool. So this is
It
our
does look really fucking cool. No,
this
I'm
is our
super happy.
this is our default. I forgot to put a map thing. So like,
The
all right.
city that
You
works.
arrive to the front of the Bean. There is a large central foyer. There is a woman wearing a faint maroon suit seated behind a desk. She looks at a lot of you and goes, "How may I be of assistance?"
Oh my god, I wish this was D&D and I wish I was playing a bard. Niklaus will I don't know what Niklaus will do.
We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Shut up. It's
Now I'm prune face.
I guess we'll just ask for a tour.
You will
Can you be
recollect that you have special badges from the prince that allow you to bumble around here without anything. You can tell them that you're here on official business and to grant you access, and it'll just happen.
No, then I do that.
You flash your badge, and she goes, "Oh, yes, of course, sir. Please, the express elevators are over on the bank to the left. Enjoy your stay at the Beam. And watch out for the construction. They're doing some renovations on the upper floors."
Thank
Good.
you. And I will go to the elevator. And I will wait for my friends to come with me. Because I can't reach the
Alright.
buttons.
I will go and push the buttons for Nicholas
Mom, help, Mom!
Mom!
with a very elegant finger. I push the buttons.
A very elegant finger.
Oh, yes, of
You
course.
use your nail, so you don't have to get your hand on
Exactly.
it. Ugh.
Of course, Mum.
Mum.
Alright, hold on a second.
Mother.
I'm posting, what the
I'm
fuck
going to
is
say I can't believe there isn't an elevator operator here.
Of course, mother. Your floor, sir.
No, we don't do that here.
Oh, you don't want a little droopy dog in the
Come on.
elevator with you?
Oh, fuck, if I could do that voice,
Yeah.
it would be there.
It's easy to do. Just kind of, don't talk as if your tongue is there to help you speak.
Exactly. It's only the roof of your mouth and your lips.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that
Your
because I'm not a
tongue
dwarf.
is an enemy. Your floor, sir. Okay. All right.
I'm almost done putting this fucking bullshit in here. Give me a second. It's just it's 2,000 fucking feet. All right, here we go.
Hey, let me distract you. What's I'm hoping, I assume that the elevator that we are in currently has like yes, exactly. Being is divided into several areas. Oh,
You already know that. That's why that thing is there. So
the bean. So they said the upper levels are being renovated.
Sounds
And
like
we
that's where we
were
want to go.
Actually, go inside the bean? I'm confused.
yeah, we're in
Yeah.
the bean, I
In the bean.
guess.
Is that a real thing? Can you go inside of it?
no,
No.
I just
No,
called the
the bean.
hydroponics tower the bean as like a funny reference to the bean in Chicago. That's it.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
nothing
thought
like
we were
the
actually
real
in the
bean.
bean. Oops.
It's called the bean because it kind of looks like a giant bean from a distance.
Yeah, no, I get that.
The bean. Let's go to the basement level for the. Well, that's my vote at least. I like the B5 to B1 because I have that report on the viral load, and that's the whole thing we're trying to stop right now, right? Is a
Yeah.
virus.
That would be a good idea. That or any of the farming.
Please
Um,
do everything in character.
no, we're only picking two, and you'll be happy about it. No, I'm just kidding.
We should
Okay,
only pick one button at a time, otherwise we'll be going up and down and up and down. It's gonna be miserable.
That's
Alfabe just
true.
pushes every button at once.
No,
Yeah.
Alfred! 9!
It's like a
Oh,
Christmas tree. Look at
no,
that.
no, no, no. Oh, okay.
I'm telling corporate.
Oh.
Okay.
Initiating
We
self-destruct.
ride. We hear the girl from Ipanema like 20 times.
But a terrible Muzak version of it.
Exactly,
Oh, God.
exactly.
Not the Stan Getz version, the terrible music version. Okay, got it.
All right, so where are we going first? Discussing in character.
Nicholas, I believe you
Yeah.
had a preference.
I would like to go and see the basement level where they filter the water. And
How do
I
you
would
know
like
it's at
to
the basement level?
because I can read.
Oh, it says it. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't know.
How does one acquire such power?
Look,
I
turn
know. I'm gonna
around.
have to figure
Go
that
to
out.
school.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
All he did was go to
Basement.
the school of hard knocks. All right, so
Damn.
where are we going?
We're going to the basement.
Ding!
In our favorite rocket ship. No, we already did the Christmas tree.
The
That's
girl
part of the
from
bit.
Ipanema.
We'll get there, but it's gonna take us like 5 minutes.
No. Basement level. The doors open. There is an enormous racket down here as you see pipes and tubes and pulsating membranes as water is circulated, processed, bathed, recycled. It's an enormous racket. What do you want to do?
Hey, membranes? Excuse me?
We have weird pulsating rubbery membranes on the side where fluid is pulsing and moving and shaking as if from a stomach or a
Uh-uh.
Oh
Uh-uh.
my God, is the bean alive?
No, Ian, what's that? What the fuck is that?
The filter.
Uh, it would okay, as I'm disgusted, but is Niklaus less so? Not because he's a vampire and because he does weird shit, but as a doctor, would this be like standard procedure? Like, is there a fucking skin room in the hospital that he works at? What's going on? Why are there like fucking membranes? Why is this
Give
like
me a
the fucking
medicine check.
Nautiloid ship?
Give me a medicine check.
Ugh. Medicine.
Wait, what?
Give me
Okay.
medicine check on the building. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you?
Oh, while you're examining this, you hear another. Wait, actually, Libby, are you here?
Yeah, I just got here.
Okay, so
Hey, Libby.
you hear another
Hello.
ding behind you, and it's Vasilisa. She apologizes for being late.
Oh, Vasilisa, I'm having a terrible time. Look at this skin on the wall.
You determine
Yeah.
that the pulsating membranes and the other stuff on the wall is actually repurposed human flesh. The building is partly alive.
What?
What?
Well, can you really call Kine alive? Is it really living? That's not the point. Never mind.
Not Niklaus is like dry heaving.
Oh, the atmosphere down here is also very hot and humid.
So it's like, so it's like sweaty.
As a matter of fact, it is sweat.
No.
The building
Ew.
cools itself by sweating.
Oh my god.
Oh, yuck!
Oof.
I'm very
After
proud.
Smells
a
like the old
solid 60
farm.
seconds of yucking out loud, Niklaus goes, "All right, I'm okay. We soldier on."
As you walk on
Mach
the
schnell.
floors, they moan.
No.
No, the
I'm
floors
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You
Oh.
follow the pulsating membranes until eventually you come to a large
Oh,
computer
nice.
console.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is similar to the one you found in the Hunter basement, and you're vaguely aware of how it works. You can kind of punch in some stuff, and it'll tell you what the water is doing.
I
Okay.
do punch. Oh, let's look around for like poor workmanship and see if there's any like passwords just left out.
No one is
Or
allowed
is
down
this like,
here without access, so the computer is unpassword protected.
oh, how stupid. Okay, let's punch some shit in.
Sweet.
As you start punching in numbers, you can hear the membranes around the building tighten as it contorts and processes the information.
No.
Wait, even the
Ugh.
computer storage is in the flesh? That means there's probably a brain somewhere.
Uh-oh.
An elder brain. Let's kill it.
Oh God, if
Yes.
only. I wish I thought of that.
God,
JK, I did. So,
it's D&D. Always has been.
I just love body horror. I can't resist it.
Body horror is fun.
So anyway, the computer starts to read out everything. It says that the nitrogen-fixing bacteria are still on the decline. They need to reintegrate the nitrogen fixing. They've been recycling the dead bacteria from the water supply and putting it back in. There's high concentrations of mineral elements, calcium, phosphates, nitrates, and things like that. Um, as far as you can tell, it looks like everything down here at least is working above board. It's just the system is overtaxed, compensating for the die-off of the nitrogen-fixing bacteria in the hydroponic systems on the higher floors.
Okay.
Is there a way that I can like doc? And I don't want to just say, "Hey, let's roll medicine again," but would there be any conceivable way where I could like think of a science way to introduce more of that nitrous oxide, whatever you talked about, into this joint?
There is actually a document on file saying that a new nitrogen fixing bacterial batch is going to be introduced into the hydroponic systems in about 3 days.
Hmm. I don't trust this.
That would be quite an avenue for introducing something bad.
Yeah. I would like to look and see where that's going to come from.
There is no indication as to the system as to where it is coming from, only that it is arriving in 3 days. The system seems to be purposely coy about where it's coming from.
Great. A
Mm.
coy computer.
The computer mounts.
Ugh. Well, hang on a second. If it's coy, is there like a... You know how like with old adventure games, you could type what you want to do next?
Yeah.
Is there like a place I can get to where I can like type something like that?
You're in front of it right now.
I would like to type hello with question mark.
You see, please state query.
I I ask again where this new viral load is coming from.
The building contorts. You could hear the tightening of the membranes and the muscles.
Ugh.
And it says insufficient access.
What is required access?
Unknown.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It might just not be available at this terminal.
But they should know where it's coming from. If you've got something coming to you, you know where you ordered it from.
No, I'm saying that knowledge, being able to answer that question, if it's not like a password level thing, maybe it's this particular terminal just isn't allowed to tell you.
Maybe. I would like to... Nikos types in that he wants to see, like, the order history for where that viral load came from.
Insufficient
Or
access.
just, like, it... Shit.
You can intuit that it's pretty classified where it comes from. So you're not gonna be able to find it here.
Damn it. Where will it go? He types in.
Introduced into main water supply in order to supplement bacterial die-off from nitrogen fixation.
What level?
It shows you a little map and it pings basically every level where there's hydroponics, which I think is level 11 to 200.
B1 through... Oh, oh, that's a lot.
Actually, it would be 100 to 200. They don't need that on the protein farming level.
Ask if it knows what is causing the death of the bacteria.
I'd do that. I'd do that.
Unknown.
Unknown or unable to access?
Unable to access.
Ooh.
Has this happened before? Ask it.
Affirmative.
Okay. So this
When?
isn't a unique thing, yeah.
It lists a couple of dates. 55, 65, and 85 talks about how there was a decline in the nitrogen fixation bacteria for unknown causes, and they had to reintroduce new batches into the supply and keep recycling them.
Specifically at those years?
Yeah, 55, 65, 85.
Do we know of
Wow.
anything, like, excuse me, like terrorist attacks or anything of the sort that happened during those years?
There are no known terrorist incidents affecting the bean between its inception and the present day.
Okay.
What else can we add?
I mean, like, in general in the world, though.
There were some terrorist attacks at the towers in New York City. Someone tried to blow them up in the early 90s, but that failed. And there's an attempt to fly a plane into it in the early 2000s. That's about it.
Okay.
Ask if there's any relationship to the radioactivity.
Relationship to the die-off or... Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to. Yeah.
Is radiation part of what is attributing to the die-off?
Lead shielding prevents radiological interference with manufacturing processes on agricultural levels.
Okay.
It actually shows you the radiation levels inside the building right now, and it shows that there's radiation where you goons are right now. And,
Imagine that.
And there's also radiation on level 8.
Oh, Nathaniel.
Maybe he has access. Maybe we should go and say hello. Also, he
Okay.
could be lurking. I'm not sure what else to ask here.
If he's working, that's probably even better.
What is... Wait.
We could probably come back here if we think of something.
Oh, we could, but while we're here, Niklas will ask the computer what security is like here.
It tells you automated sentry turrets, reported guard rotations with no overlap, ultraviolet baths to prevent pathogens from entering the system, keycard invocations, secondary fallbacks, explosive bolted doors, a lot of crap.
Okay. So I don't have access to find where this new viral load is coming from. This place is very heavily secured, but it would still be a good time for somebody to introduce something to the water. So if this place would be hit, it would have to come from either whoever is in charge of the water or who is in charge of bringing the new viral load.
Right.
So I need clearance. I need to find out where it is coming from.
Did we get from I don't know why it's in my head, but from the microfiche or something, some kind of countdown or like in so many days something is happening. Like the attack will come or something like that.
Yeah, when was that?
The full moon.
Is that
Right.
coinciding with 3 days from now?
No. The full moon
Oh,
is on
okay.
the 19th. It's in 12 days.
Yeah, and it's the 7th right now.
Oh, no, it's the 8th now. So it's 11
Oh,
days.
right. Uh,
Okay.
Shit. Okay.
The coterie destroys the world.
Na, 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 na.
This breaks the world.
Well, I'm frightened now. Would we like to go and say hello to the beef boy?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else.
Marisa Tomei? Anything from you?
Did you guys notice the walls are fucking skin?
I know, it's terrible! It's
Yeah.
terrible! I don't know why they
Yeah.
did it! Yeah, it's
we
awful!
can go wherever. I just wow.
Yeah.
When do you think they washed it last?
I don't know. I
Give
don't
me an
know.
awareness
Don't
check.
touch them! Don't touch
Okay.
it! Don't touch it!
Do you
Nobody
think they have
touch
to
the walls.
do you
Don't
think they
tell
have
me
to
what-
shave the walls?
You can't tell me what to do.
I know I can't tell you, but please don't. Please don't do it for your own sake. Please don't.
No, it's gonna give
I'm
me
like
the
the
awareness
czar.
check.
I'm trying, sorry. Where is it?
Nothing like some body horror.
Some yucky, yucky body horror.
It's my favorite thing.
Zvereva.
15.
One success. Oh.
15. Is no one else going to do awareness? I mean, you all have eyes. You're all welcome to roll this.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
but we're
right.
just rolling to see when the walls were last washed.
I wanted to know when the walls were last shaved.
I know that I just don't want to touch it no matter what, so there's no point, but I'll do it.
You could
Here you
smell
go.
it.
No,
Yeah,
not on purpose.
it's the worst. It smells like Axe Effect.
No.
A lot of you notice that the walls the skin is varying complexions with varying degrees of hair, and occasionally you clock a belly button and stuff, and a couple.
No,
Oh, God.
ugh.
Well, that makes sense.
A couple of you notice that there's a serial numbers here and there,
Oh,
and Alfabe notices that those serial numbers are those that are tattooed onto prisoners. So it looks like they take prisoners on certain death sentences, and this is what happens to them.
Wow.
well,
They tattoo prisoners here? That is fucking barbaric.
No. The prisoners are brought here and they're using their flesh.
Oh,
both
well, I mean,
things
that's terrible,
happen.
but
Both things are bad. Both things are bad.
My God, they tattoo them? That's terrible. Oh
It's
God, and they turn them
terrible.
into skin
They won't be able to
sculptures.
use saunas.
So, anyway, where do we wish to go now?
Level 8. I want to go to level 8 to say hi to the cowboy.
Oh, thank God
I
Vasilisa
agree.
Cowboy?
explained them.
Well, yeah. Ooh, yeah, you weren't here for Nathaniel. We just met him like half an hour ago.
Okay,
I want
everything
to
in
meet a
character.
cowboy.
Ooh.
I've only ever met boy cows. Well, and girl cows. Probably different cows too.
Alright, so
Wow.
you push the button and it goes ding, ding, ding. And it starts playing the Girl from Ipanema again, but terrible Muzak version.
Do they only have one song?
What do you think we are, made of money?
They spent all their money on shaving cream for the walls.
Yeah.
You think prison conscripts are cheap?
God damn it.
You know how hard it is to skin a living human? So, actually, I think Vasilisa probably knows. So, like,
Why? You need lessons?
No.
I could teach you, but I would have to levy a fee. Like,
We
so,
seem like we're on a tight timetable.
the door opens to a very proud and resounding ding, sixth floor.
8th, right?
No, sixth. It stops at the sixth floor. Ding.
But you said he was on the 8th level.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll beat
can't
your
count
think-
either. I
you
have
think
that
ass.
problem
you think I don't
sometimes.
know? The door opens, and a persistent droning, like a horde of locusts, occupies the floors, which are interconnected. You can see it's a large circular tube that rises from the 6th to the 10th floor, wall to wall server rooms. You will also note that the interior of this area is a very, very chilly -20.
Okay, so
Ah,
this is their
Please
server
cold.
farm.
You can hear the hum of the servers operating at maximum efficiency due to the cold. You can see that there is a rack of anti-static gear on the side of the floor of the room, and that there is a sign-in and a sign-out interface, and that there is an airlock in front of you. Oh, never mind. The area you're in right now is not -20, but you can see beyond the room there is a little airlock, and then it says warning. Maintain
it's cold.
heat. It says it's -20. Make sure you use your protective equipment. Blah blah blah. There's a bunch of OSHA signs.
Hmm. And we don't see our boy, huh?
You actually give me you have to enter through the airlock, and then you will be able to make an awareness check. From here, you can't clock what is happening on the floor itself.
All right.
And
Going.
in order to get into the airlock, it would be wise for us to have protective gear on, right?
Correct.
Oh, you bitch.
And it's an unflattering color.
Okay.
No, why do you do this to me?
Strangely, there is a
wait,
suit that
wait,
says
wait. So
Devas
there's
inside.
some there?
Yeah, there's a bunch of anti-static and protective environment suits on
Oh,
the side.
okay. I'll put mine on.
In millennial gray, I assume.
You millennial
yes.
gray. Yeah.
Wait,
I
it's
did
called
talk
No,
about
millennial
can
gray.
it be yuppie gray? Let it be yuppie gray.
It's yuppie
James Spader gray.
All right, you
Ooh.
enter into the main room after cycling through, and you can see, Alfabe, that the 8th floor seems to house the administrative offices, but there's no elevator that goes there directly. It looks like you have to go up and down a series of catwalks and
Oh.
staircases to get up there. And you can see the faint glint of light, and it looks like someone is home.
Hmm. I will go to the
All right.
light.
All right.
All right.
Actually, now we are going to take a quick break. You're not wrong. All right, so
Get your hands off my penis. I've been thinking about him.
You enter into the main area. It is towering. The lighting in here is a very consistent, disgusting fluorescence. The drone of the server farm drowns out every other sound. And you can see that you have to make your way up 2 flights of stairs to get up to the 8th floor. What do we want to do?
We make our way up 2 flights of stairs.
Okay. As you're making your way up, you can see that down the various racks of the server farms, there are actually workers in here maintaining the equipment. They pay you no mind.
Oh yeah.
You get to the top, there's another airlock, and on the other side you can see there's a little rack to store your stuff. Are we going to go through the airlock and then stash our shit?
Right.
What shit would they want stashed?
The suits that you are wearing.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you enter through, cycle through the airlock, and plop your very poor taste outfits on the side. And you can hear faintly through the echoing halls what seems to be an argument of some kind.
Ooh, an argument.
Ooh.
That will actually make Niklaus's face light up. He loves drama.
What would we
Can
like to
we
do,
listen
gang?
to it?
You're welcome to make an awareness check. Which of you speak German?
Yay! Yay! I do.
Let's
And
see
I
here.
love to listen. Hang on.
You can hear faintly through the din, loud, aggressive German threatening someone with death.
Oh my.
How can you tell the loud aggressive German from the happy German?
This person's not from Frankfurt. All right,
Yeah.
so what do you want to do? You can hear that there's a confrontation occurring down the hallway on the 8th floor. What would you like to do?
Mm. I'd like to sneak closer and try and get a better idea of who's saying what to who and what they're saying and what about. I'm gonna sneak.
Okay, everyone give me subterfuge.
Gonna be stealth?
Oh yeah, stealth. My mistake, stealth.
You dummy.
Give me a
Oh.
stealth check.
Wow.
You
Okay,
bum.
dope.
Let's see how bad everyone beefs this.
Woohoo!
No, why am I so messy tonight?
Are you rolling
Wait,
it with the
I have
fucking
to.
beast die on it?
What?
Are you rolling it with the beast die on it?
No. Should I do that?
I have to
Can
manually take away one hunger die.
I do that?
Yeah, you shouldn't be rolling messy criticals on skill checks.
Oh, okay. So the beast die?
Yeah, remove that. You don't use that on skill checks.
How do you do that?
You just set it to 0.
Difficulty?
No, you remove the beast die.
Oh, the hunger dice?
Yeah, just get rid of that.
Yes. Yeah, make that one 0 and then add 1 to the other number
You
there.
can't stealth charisma your way.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
Yeah.
can. Because you imagine the Pink Panther song in your head.
Exactly, it's
Oh,
a
you go.
mindset. Charisma is a mindset.
You can't just hype your way through this.
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
I can.
If the Pink Panther could, so can she.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, you're diminishing my supply of
Marilyn
Akashic scribe.
Marilyn Monroe famously on the streets said to her friend, "Do you want to see me be her?" And then she changed her aura and she became Marilyn Monroe, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, is that Marilyn Monroe?" So you can stealth your way through life.
So anyway, I award you no points, and may God
Why?
have mercy on your
Have
soul.
mercy on your soul. God damn it.
Okay, so anyway,
I deserve points.
Niklaus.
Yes. Yeah.
You hear the following in German.
Oh. Oh, I'm being texted. I think. Yes, I am. Let's see. Oh, that's not very nice. But I don't like the British, so I'm okay with it. Oh, I'm
I
getting
love
more.
the one side that we get the commentary. I don't think British.
Oh dear.
What
Oh,
do you want to do?
There's a bad fight going on. I look back at them like with like a little impish face on. There's a nasty fight going on in there. They're going to kill each other.
Ooh, are we taking bets?
What's it
No,
about?
maybe we should stop. Well, one of them called one a meddling limey, and then the limey said the grave has enough room for 2, which is a cool line.
It is.
Let me listen in some more.
Okay.
Maybe we should stop them. I don't know. Death in the workplace would not be good for this place.
You hear
I feel like-
gunfire.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Okay, let's go. And we rush in.
So let me get this straight. You're gonna rush into the room where they're shooting at each other. Like,
We're
Vampires.
sneaking when there's no gunfire.
okay, so you're gonna wait for the gunfire to die down.
Are
I
we?
hate to have to be the voice of reason. I do not think I can be, but when you go into an active war zone, you need to not do that, really, especially Little Man.
The gunfire ceases. All you hear is brass casings rolling on the cold floor and the sound of someone dying. 2 people dying.
Vasilisa gives a thumbs up to the rest of the group, says, okay, we go now.
Can you act out the sound of dying, please?
That's pretty good.
That sounds pretty bad.
Wait, where's the Wilhelm scream?
Ah! I don't know. I can't do that. Alright, so you enter into the room, and you see 2 women bleeding out on the floor. One of them has
Oh
been
no,
shot
not
multiple-
women!
No,
Anything but this.
no.
Anything but
All those men
women.
dying. Something everyone
Yeah.
enjoys.
All right.
Oh,
They are hemorrhaging and bleeding out. Niklaus, there's nothing you can do. They are going to die.
Oh dear.
You gonna wait or are you gonna hurry it along?
Is there?
Oh
Hey,
my god.
why are you fighting?
Wait, is there people with guns there?
Yeah, you can
They
see.
had the guns.
You can see
They
that
shot each
they're-
other.
You can see the woman on the right and the woman on the left have guns laying on their side. The woman on the left has been shot in the chest like 4 times, and the woman on the right was shot in the shoulder and was shot in the thighs multiple times. So their femoral is bleeding out. They're gonna be gone in like
Ooh.
30 seconds.
Fuck.
Wow.
Okay, I run up to the one on the one on the left.
All
And I
right.
go, "Oh dear." What was she meddling with? In German, I say that.
She spits at you,
Ew.
and she
Okay.
dies.
I drop her and I go to the other one. What were you meddling with? What were you meddling with?
And what are you saying? And you're saying this in...
In German.
She looks at you and says the following in German.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, nice to meet you.
She looks at you derisively and then rolls her eyes and dies.
I don't think we should waste this blood. That would be.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's vampires starving in China.
can I have dibs on the one on the left? She spat. That's so. I love when a woman. Anyway,
Go ahead.
All right, so a lot of you are weird freaks and split them.
I
like an
don't.
like
I
an
don't. I feel
appetizer.
bad.
Like,
yes.
I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
Besides,
I
these
don't
women
feel
were
bad.
healthy. This is not what I go for usually.
No. 3-second rule. They just fell to the ground.
They just fell to the ground.
This
It
is
would be
not-
wasteful.
No,
We
go
don't
right.
waste in Romania.
No, go
Yeah.
right ahead. I'm not
Yeah.
saying not to do it. I'm not saying
Says
not to
with
do
a
it.
mouth- Vasilisa says this with a mouthful of blood. She has gone right ahead, in fact.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's
Alfabes.
no way for Romania.
Exactly. You get it.
don't speak with your mouth full. So,
For me.
you hear
Niklaus is just kind of like sadly standing in the middle of the room, like a lost kid.
Well, I'm gonna stand with you.
everyone give me an awareness check.
Has my secret been? Never mind.
Okay,
I
Alfie,
love
Irene,
Woo!
Niklas, Vasilisa.
Nice.
Niklas, you,
Yay!
because you're not being weird and splitting the apps, you hear large lumbering footsteps barreling towards this room, and it
Uh-oh.
would be bad to be caught in this room. You
Fuck, it's the cowboy.
give
Yes,
everyone
Nathaniel.
you give everyone a kind of quick look, like hide. Where do we hide? And how?
I hide in this little closet, cupboard, whatever.
Okay, you can give yourself a +3 bonus to your stealth check. What's everyone else gonna do? And I will remind you, who drank from the bloody, messy corpses?
That's
Not
Lisa.
me.
Alfie did.
Not me.
Okay, so Alfabe and Vasilisa, you're covered in blood, unless you're like super delicate about it. So why don't you give me a roll to see how delicate you were about this? Otherwise, you're gonna be tracking a lot of blood. It's gonna be obvious to find where you are. So
What is this for? Like,
someone is coming, and it would be ill-advisable to be caught in this
no, I
room
mean,
with
what
two.
am I rolling? What stat am I rolling?
What do you think?
Etiquette?
I guess. Give me
Gonna
a
be- can I-
dex. Give me a dex survival. I think that sounds about right.
Dex survival? Okay.
You know,
Both of us?
to
So
be class.
would I add 3 vampire dice to this roll? Is what you're saying?
Yes, you and
Okay.
Irene can add 3 die. Okay.
Can I?
Yay!
I'm sorry.
Should
What
I
am I
take
ordering?
off my hunger? Because I just
Yes,
ate.
always take the hunger off.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no
Whoops.
hunger. Never add hunger to skill checks.
Okay.
Alfie
Am I
is going
rolling
to.
stealth or survival?
You are rolling stealth, Irene.
Okay.
Alfabe and Vasilisa are rolling survival or something to see how well they hide, how well they handle this. Give me
Well,
a survival dex too.
okay.
It,
Alfie is going to lie down in the blood like he was part of the melee.
Oh
That's
my
great!
god!
God damn it!
But he saw you, dude! Like... Okay, so Irene, did you add your +3 bonus?
wait, what is my +3 bonus? How do I add that?
Did you add
Sorry.
3 die to the roll when you did your stealth
What?
check?
What do you mean 3 die? I'm.
You,
I.
you literally just add 3 die when you roll. Like,
Oh, okay. Okay.
so you do
Like vampire dice?
you do stealth. Okay, hold on a second.
Which death?
Just add your discipline. Whatever
Oh, yeah.
discipline you have that has like 3 die or whatever, just do that.
What do you mean? What are the die? I'm. What do you mean?
I'm confused.
You click stealth. It says add an attribute. Okay? The old version would just let you add fucking die, so this is kind of annoying. So you do charisma. Now it says add your discipline. Add
Okay.
aspects. Click confirm.
Oh, okay. So stealth and then attribute, charisma,
Yeah.
and then discipline,
aspects. Okay, now roll.
without hunger.
Never add a hunger die to a skill check.
Okay. What about vampire dice?
Just ignore that. Just roll it. There we go, 3.
Still wasn't very good.
Okay, perfect. Well, it's enough to not get immediately murdered. Okay, so Alfabe, you're doing survival dex. What are you rolling to hide in plain sight? Subterfuge? Subterfuge.
I'm confused.
Or performance. Subterfuge or performance.
I'll do subterfuge.
And you can give
What
yourself a 1 die bonus.
can I now?
Okay, Vasilisa, how are you gonna hide yourself from this absolute shit show? You were left.
Can I also hide in plain sight? Because I didn't. The other guy didn't meet me. Like the guy who's coming towards us, presumably.
That is true. So you would get
True.
a 2 die bonus to that. So go ahead and roll to hide in
Okay.
plain sight. Are you just gonna plop on top of Alfabe? Like,
Yes, so that he can't see who it. Yeah, so he can't see who that is.
okay, so we
You
have
know,
we have a
sorry.
2. Go ahead and roll, Vasilisa.
Okay, performance.
Terrible.
Jesus.
And I guess
What
I'll
the?
do.
How did 2 people die in last session? Well.
Alfabe is going to lie across and be giving CPR to and
Okay, so no hunger, and then I get a 2
mouth
die
to mouth
bonus.
to the one that
Okay.
was shot in the shoulder and the leg.
Oh, so that's what you're
Okay.
gonna do. You're not gonna pretend to be dead. You're going to pretend you're trying to
Pretend-
resuscitate them, and Vasilisa's
Yeah,
gonna pretend to
I'm
be dead.
mixing it. I'm mixing it up.
That's pretty smart, I gotta
Okay.
say.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right. All right,
Oh,
let me just
no.
plop Nathaniel on here. The door bursts open. Nathaniel barges in. He is holding a large caliber assault rifle in one hand. He looks over this, rubs his temples, and goes, "Oh, God damn it! Why does it always have to be on the first day?"
Nathaniel, thank God you're here.
Yeah. What the hell are you doing here? What happened?
We were taking a tour. We heard shots. We came in and they were lying on the ground.
You can let me see here, because this is like literally what happened. like,
Yeah.
you can give me a persuasion check, and you can add a 2 die bonus.
Why did she tell me that stupid joke? Ignore that.
He looks you up and down. He's gonna do it. He's actually extremely bad at this. So let's see here.
Help me.
I think we can still save her.
I think we could save her.
Boy,
And
if only
then-
we had a doctor here.
Nah, them two, their goose is cooked. Oh, well, it sucks you had to wander in here like this. So I'm gonna need you to help me with the report on this one. Did you hear
No
him say
problem.
anything? And where's the rest of the folks? I mean,
I
there's
heard-
another lady just lying there dead.
They were right behind me. I'm not sure.
Oh, man. Well, what the
I was
hell?
on a tour with them. They're around here somewhere.
All right,
They
he's
were
gonna-
speaking some foreign language. I didn't understand it.
Huh, alright. He's gonna walk over to Vasilisa's body and just kick her.
What's that going to accomplish?
Vasilisa stays silent with just a little.
Oh.
Jesus.
Just gives you-
Jesus.
Gives you a real firm kick in the ribs. Vasilisa, give me like a composure check.
You bastard. You mean thing.
Okay, so composure.
You could do athletics or brawl. Either. Composure.
Oh, that would
or
be
athletics.
great. Thank you.
Yeah, do athletics and brawl and then composure or something.
Where's my? Hang on. Oh, I misclicked. My apologies. There's a weird little. Oh, that's my specialty. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Composure. Confirm.
Oh, Jesus. You want to push that?
What do you mean push it?
Do it again.
Yeah, I would love that. Thank you. Let me try athletics this time.
Alright. How do you react?
She lets out a little puff of air, like.
Hey,
Whoa.
I think this lady's still alive!
All right. Alfabe goes down and like cradles her and like pats her on the on her cheek. Can you hear me?
Vasilisa like doesn't know what to do. So she just like starts coughing really badly, like.
Play alive.
Play alive. God damn
She
it. Took me a
says,
second.
opens her eyes, like panicked, like.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't think you were hit. You must have just hit your head or something.
This sight of blood makes me faint.
Oh.
Nathaniel
Thank
extends out a hand to help you up and goes, "It's all right, miss. You get used to it after a while."
She takes the hand gingerly and gets to her feet. Says,
So what were you
"Thank
doing
you.
around here, miss?"
I was looking for them, and I saw blood and must have passed out."
Oh, yeah, that can happen. Well,
She
shucks. Looks like we got a heck of a situation on our hands here.
What's going on? Did you know these people?
No, I have no clue what they were doing in here, and I'll tell you one thing: I'm going to find out.
Lucky, I can't believe the coincidence that you were right nearby.
Well, shucks, I told you I was working here, didn't I?
I know, but the place is huge.
Yeah, I'd like to be down here in the server farm. They told me this is where a lot of the tomfoolery happens, so I figured I'd walk around. Yeah, it is kind of lucky, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shucks, where's your friends run off to? Seems you
Oh, they've
got
got to be around here somewhere.
a friend here, a friend here. He starts looking around. He takes a deep breath.
Oh God.
Fuck. Where did Irene hide? You just stepped outside, huh? Oh boy. Meanwhile, my little ass got shoved in the locker.
Let me see.
I'm so scared.
Lisa stands silently because she doesn't know what to say without incriminating herself.
So right outside this door there'll be a bunch of the loud server farm with all the HVAC equipment going, right?
Not in this area. This area is actually kind of quiet.
Damn. Okay.
Hey,
That
hold
was
on a
good
second.
thinking, though.
You hear that? Sounds like
Hear what?
Sounds like German.
sounds like creaky old bones. He
Damn.
approaches. He approaches where Niklas is and opens the door. Niklas, you're staring down the barrel of a gun.
No, no, that's Niklaus.
Well, shucks, Sawbones!
Hello.
He helps you out of there. Slaps you on the back a little too hard. You alright, Sawbones?
Yes.
So a lot of you just came in here, saw a shooting, had nothing to do with it, and your friend here also managed to traipse about it too?
Uh, sorry, you slapped me very hard.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. That's what
It's
Mama
okay.
told me.
It's okay.
Ugh. Oh, shucks. Hey, where's the other one? The Perta one?
I
Can you
don't
hear
know.
me?
I'm right here.
I don't know. Oh.
No, not you, Alfie. Where was the other one? The British lady.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
This
you.
one was this one was British. She. Ow. She
So
said
Irene, do you enter the room?
a bad joke to me.
What? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
We
Is
can hear you.
Irene going to enter the room after he inquires as to where you are?
Yes, I'm already in the room.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So you
Oh, there
didn't
she
know
is.
you did nothing to hide?
I did hide behind
Oh.
equipment.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that story makes sense. You know, I'm not
We-
much of a thinking type.
No, we heard the shooting and came in. They were speaking German to each other.
He holsters his gun and takes out a little notepad. So what were they saying in German?
Well, let me tell you. It was quite a story. And then I tell him everything that I heard, and including what the blonde one said to me. The stupid joke, and then what I said to her, and the look she gave me.
That's kind of strange.
Yeah,
Maybe it's some
very.
kind of maybe it's some kind of passcode or something. This smells like espionage. Gonna have to look at this one real hard.
Is this the kind of thing you were here to investigate?
Oh shucks, yeah. We don't want anything. What do they call them? Insider threats. Gotta make sure those are put on the kibosh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that reminds me. First off, nice to see you again. We wanted to come down and see if you actually had the credentials to talk to this computer, further down
What were you
in the
talking to that
basement.
thing down there for?
Well, you see, something's been going on with the viral load, and we figured that it would be the best time if somebody were to be nasty, to introduce something into the water supply.
Now hold on a second. What exactly y'all doing in town? Because I haven't been made aware of any top brass walking around here, and if y'all you downstairs, that means you got some pretty big creds. Let me see them real quick, like.
Okay. And I show him my little badge.
He thumbs through all of your badges, rubs his head, and goes, well, all right then, all right. This checks out. He kind of bites the edge of one of them. Yep, that's real. All right. All right.
That's real laminate.
Yeah, I got clearances and stuff for that, but really the top brass has to clear you for that. You might want to reach out to the head honchos on the board if you want to get clearance for that.
Okay. I would just I would focus on that. 1 second. Good night. Yeah. Yes. Good night. Yeah. Good night.
Good night.
That was my dad. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
That bastard. Where was I? Oh, right. In the next 3 days, they're going to have a new. It was nitrous ferricene. What was it, Ian?
Nitrogen fixing bacteria.
Thank you. Nitrogen fixing bacteria. They're going to have that come in 3 days' time. I would pay very special attention to the exchange of that. And try and have somebody confirm that it is indeed nitrogen ferricene. Or fuck. Usually I'm better about names, but you know. Nikos has finished talking. He's just very nervous about this exchange.
Well, I was told that in 3 days I got a pretty big security detail that's got to go off without a hitch, so I guess that might be that.
That's got to be it.
That has to be it.
All right. Well, have your people talk to my people, and I'll see if I can help.
Okay. Who are your people again?
Did we ever find out who your people were?
Oh, shucks. Well, I work for the head honchos in charge of the Bee now.
Oh,
And they are?
Well,
I mean, they must have a board.
Well, yeah, the board.
Well, Jinx, you owe me a soda.
I don't drink carbonated beverages. It's bad for the digestion.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, well, fuck.
you don't drink, don't smoke.
Doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, respects
What
women.
do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
You know, we do not get enough adamant references.
It's my job.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Well, in my free time, I actually volunteer with orphan children.
Oh, God, this
Which
guy's
orphans?
awesome. Which orphan?
The ones that I personally
Little
rescued
orphan
from
Annie.
various fires.
Fires?
Fires.
What kind
None
of
of us
fires?
set fires, right? None of us have set a fire recently,
None of us
right?
have set a fire, no.
Not on this continent.
Fires and vampires don't
You
mix
did
very
blow up.
well.
You did blow up a building, and maybe. You
Okay, well, that's an
mutilated several
explosion.
children.
You know, that could be anybody.
Yeah, that could be anybody.
I have to find out what this cat's deal is. I'm gonna roll occult and see if he's a puppy dog or not.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
It's 6.
Oh well, that's not gonna happen because I have nothing in occult.
Yeah, the only one who figured it out is somebody else who, weirdly enough, has not told anyone.
Let's do it.
Well, it's me, okay? All right, hold
Just
on
for fun.
1 second here. Let's see.
Are we in the background doing like American Sign Language? Dog, big dog, dog, big dog, dog. Like
I am going to. I've been trying to. Okay, all right. I'm not going to explain myself to you. I want to. Irene wants to confront the situation head on, actually, because she is sick of this cowboy.
So nice.
He's
Is
a
he?
lovely man. Yes, he is.
know. I mean, Vasily
I
had
think
just
he's
met him,
nice.
to be fair. He just seems, he said that he doesn't think much. He's got a big gun. She also does that. She also doesn't think much and has a big gun. She's like, we're kindred. Not like kindred with a capital K, but, like, I could learn how to do this cowboy thing.
Otherwise
This
known
guy's
as
cool.
an
Like, I've had cows back in Romania.
And his nose is cold.
And his nose is cold.
Is it cold and wet?
Mm-hmm.
Just like
He's
Milo
healthy.
for real.
Yeah.
Well, I smell Frito feet. I don't know if anybody else is gonna get that reference, but
We
dogs.
you
feet.
know, yeah, we
Smell it.
despite us all despising dogs, we understand. So go
I do
ahead
not
and
understand.
do what you're going to do, or I'm just gonna have him kill everyone so we can move the plot along.
Everyone? Okay. Irene. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I just trying to think. Irene is going to raise an eyebrow and look him up and down very, very quickly once
Oh.
again and just say, "You haven't answered barely a single question of ours this entire night. And I think that there's more to you than you're telling us. And I'd like to know what it is while we're trapped here."
He looks at you.
Wait.
Trapped. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
how are we trapped?
Well, I'm sorry, here. While we're here, not trapped.
You're
I
free
offer
to
her
go.
my hanky.
What did you say?
I offer her my hanky.
I shoo it away. I all night it has smelled like wet dog in here. And I think it's coming from you.
Oh, shucks,
Right.
ma'am. I mean,
Damn.
my mama told me my sweat smells real strange.
Oh God. Was your mama a bitch? No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
No,
I
you're gonna.
couldn't.
Are you gonna? No, don't be a wuss. Don't be a wuss. No, insult him. No, insult him. Don't be a fucking wuss. You said it.
No,
Yeah.
don't.
Right?
He's
Yeah.
nice.
No,
Wait, I need to know
Irene
what
does
kind of.
insult him, I guess. It's really more of a tongue-in-cheek innuendo kind of thing.
Hey, you
Because
know I don't take too kindly to people talking about my mama that way. And he steps.
Okay.
really,
He steps forward a little bit.
Hold on.
And you see.
Muzzle it for a second.
my
He
God,
didn't
he's
mean
big.
anything by it.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey,
All right, give
hey.
me a roll. Give me a roll to calm him down, because he's mad as shit.
Can I roll too?
What would we even roll to calm him down?
A ball. I don't know.
Upper limit.
Jesus Christ.
And
He didn't throw the ball. He didn't throw the ball. It's not real. It's not
back
real.
of the ear.
Etiquette. I do etiquette.
Oh, there you go.
I'd roll introduce bacon.
I
Bacon
will.
bag.
Nice to meet you.
It's bacon. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's not bacon. It's bacon.
Bacon.
I have one
Werewolves
success
don't know
of
it's not
2.
bacon.
You just rolled straight etiquette.
Yeah.
You can always add something else.
Oh, I forgot to. Yeah, right. I forgot to add my wit. Oopsie. I'm so smart. I'm a genius.
I am so smart. SMRT.
Marty. Mm-mm. So I'll try to like get in between them, and I'm like, wait. She's just very forward. She didn't mean to be rude to you. Listen, let's just calm down, yeah?
He relaxes a bit. I bet her mama didn't teach her no manners.
No, clearly not. And
Oh,
she's
all right,
lived a long
Sawbones.
time.
I'm gonna listen to you because you've been good by me.
Right. I will be good by you,
I
yeah?
suggest you and your friends get out of here though, because I got some work to do. Let
All
me
right.
jot down one of your numbers so I can give you a call in case I got to do some more poking around about this very peculiar incident.
I'll give him
think
my
so,
number.
Furball. And Irene is going
Hey!
to shout out of nowhere.
Well, wait. We're
I
trying
will
to
like
investigate
jump
as well.
up
Maybe
to
we can
cover
work
your
together.
mouth.
He's a
Wait.
he's a werewolf.
Or
He's a guru. I hate that word.
Wait, you're just
He's-
gonna straight up say he's a werewolf, just aloud.
Yeah.
That's okay, I guess.
He's gonna
He's
look.
Doesn't hurt me none.
He's gonna look at you and go, "What are you talking about,
Wait.
ma'am?"
Haven't they been fighting us this entire time? The guru, right? It's not.
Yes.
It's not good.
I know, but Niklas
but-
is a pacifist.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
not
well,
necessarily monolithic.
I love that about you, but also
Yo, stop being racist.
we're in danger.
Well, he's being a very nice man.
Yeah.
Until you
Well, I will
insulted him
He's
about
continue
being
to be a nice man.
dishonest. He's a
So
liar.
what?
Keep
We
it in
haven't told
character.
him
We're not
something.
we're not having these weird side conversations in front of the guy. Like, keep it
We're
straight.
talking in character.
Yeah, this is pretty much character. You've been lying to us the whole time, Nathaniel.
He gives you a
No,
cunt
no.
smirk. And he's like, I don't know about that. I don't got the brain for that kind
Do
of
you
stuff.
even have a mother?
Yeah, I got
Hey,
mama.
he's a very polite young man. He does have a
Mama's real
mustache.
important to me.
Niklas, stay out of this.
Excuse me, I'm older than you. You cannot speak to me that way, young lady.
I think she can. It's okay.
I'm sorry, I
No.
want to hear more from Nathaniel.
Vasilisa's. I'm gonna roll for this, but Vasilisa is just kind of quietly like leaning over to try and look at Nathaniel's gun and just try and see if she can determine what kind it is.
I love that about her.
Go ahead.
So is that like awareness, or is that gonna be firearms?
Firearms.
Firearms, yeah. Make a firearms check.
Yeah. Okay.
Ratata.
Firearms.
Vasilisa accidentally shoots him.
Oh,
Oh no!
just by looking at it.
Don't shoot him. It just makes him mad.
Are you friggin' kidding me?
Jeez and
Do
Pete.
it with something that isn't strength. Please use a metaphysical
Okay.
attack. And you're not gonna squint super
Strength
fucking
is not
hard
your
at
strength.
You're not gonna squint at it and
Um.
go, alright, then that's a stoner rifle right there. I could tell because of my peepers.
Can I do it with resolve?
That's a lot of papers.
Yes.
Okay, because it's higher than int.
My magic jumping boots.
Hey, I'm sorry,
There
Vasilisa.
we go.
Why are you trying to
Well
look at his
done.
gun? Just
Wow.
curious.
I like
Does
guns.
she
I have a
serious?
gun. I want to know.
Gotcha. Okay.
It is a
Carry on.
modified, rechambered M4 carbine that fires. Let's see here. 5.56. It's chambered in 3.06 instead of 5.56.
Okay, this player doesn't know much about guns. Is that bigger or better than what Vasilisa has?
It went from a small rifle round to a big rifle round. So yeah,
Okay.
you're like tripling the power output essentially. So yeah.
No, about
So
she's
she-
saying compared to her gun.
Yeah.
What are you firing again? right?
Sawed off shotgun. I don't have the number off the top of my head. Let me go look if it's in my sheet.
Well, rifles and shotgun shells are kind of tough to gauge, but he's packing a pretty awful powerful punch there with that gun.
Okay.
That was an awesome pun, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I try.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
you clocked
So
that.
she like nods in respect and like a little bit of fear, and she goes, "Nice, nice.
I gotta get me one of those.
I've got
Oh.
to get me one of those.
I know what I'm putting on my Christmas list.
This is my Christmas list."
My Christmas list. Santa,
I sense chemistry.
I have been a good girl.
Uh-oh. All right, so
Mm.
what are we doing now, gang?
Nathaniel, I think we're on the same side here. We're trying to stop something bad from happening to the Fiend and to the city.
She raises an eyebrow. What kind of bad stuff?
Liar.
Hey,
God
They
damn
didn't
it,
bring
Lainey.
you in here because everything's going great, obviously.
you're being very sassy today.
She drank too much blood.
No,
Do they
just-
normally send you into places where everything's going great?
Well, now that you say, yeah, I kind of get sent places that are a little topsy turvy.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Us too.
Well, all right. What do you suggest? You think you might have an idea what the hell happened here?
I don't know. I think we should look through maybe their belongings and see if they have identification or something.
Good idea.
Yes.
That's not a bad idea. All right, which one you want to look at?
I'll take the bond, I guess.
All right. He's gonna check
Niklas
he's gonna
goes
check.
through her pockets.
I will take the Bridgerton woman from Bridgerton. I don't know what her name is, honestly.
Vasilisa will take the brunette as well.
I'm really glad you clocked that she actually is from Bridgerton, so thank you.
The gorgeous women, and then the
She's
little
so
scrawny
beautiful.
old man doctor.
Well, Vasilisa drank some of the blood of the brunette. And I don't think she's clocked that she needs to probably hide that. But
Daniel,
she's
do
gonna
you-
be
Why do
there.
you need to hide that?
Do we need to hide that?
You
I
usually
think
do it when you
I know.
finish, so you already did it.
Oh, I already did? Great. Okay, wonderful.
All right.
All right.
So the woman on the left, she's an Indian woman and she's dressed in a kind of chic business suit, and the blonde woman is wearing a maintenance uniform. On the blonde, you find really nothing of note. Except
Nothing here.
Okay.
for,
Oh,
you notice that both of them have the labels removed from the outfits, so you can't tell where they were manufactured or what the designer or anything is.
mm,
They have no identification on them whatsoever.
great.
And there is no outward indication as to who they are or why they are here, except
Yes, give us nothing.
they each.
Ian,
Well, it's not. Have you rolled anything?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
no.
So maybe you should roll something.
Okay.
Shut up. I'll Why do
I
I have
sense
so much in
microfiche.
manipulation?
I'll just
I should
Charlie
give you
Brown
microfiche
shrug my
again.
way over to my sheet.
Oh my god, it's
I
all
will
microfiche.
I sense this is
awareness.
an awareness situation.
Investigation.
Oh, investigation. Okay.
I'm not good
I
at
don't have
that.
shit. Ugh.
Oh my god, I have nothing in that.
Same.
Maybe if I charisma my way through an investigation roll, it will work.
Why did I give myself so high in politics? What's the fucking point?
It was the politics of dancing.
Go.
Actually, you can make a politics check if you want.
Sure, fuck it.
I love
Well, there's investigation. Let's do politics. Confirm. And there we go. Oh,
Nice.
okay. Thank you.
Niklaus, with your politics check, you determine that the two of these are spies.
Wow.
Whoa.
Thanks. Never would have guessed.
As you kind of scrutinize
Alright.
around, you kind of draw upon your understanding of the old politics of Germany, and you scrutinize their bodies with the assistance of your comrades in arms, and discover a dead drop location hidden in each of their shoes.
What is that?
Oh, look
What's
in their shoe. I'm sorry.
What's a dead drop?
Well, it's where you go
Secret
to
compartment.
drop something important.
Oh.
Like a secret, like an Easter egg. Do you know geocaching? It's like
Yes. Okay.
that. Yes.
And there's a geocache in their shoe?
Not in the shoe. The location is in the shoe. Or excuse me. The drop is the location is not their shoe. But
Okay.
I can find you understand. Yes.
Is there a treasure map in their shoes?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Isn't that clever?
Mm.
And their shoes are Louboutins,
And the Louboutins,
Oh.
look. How fancy.
which they cracked open to get the stuff out of.
Red
Irene
bottoms.
screaming in the background. No!
Very sorry.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? What was in the shoes that they had cracked open?
The locations
Treasure
for dead drops. Each.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I thought the drops were in their shoes, and I was really confused.
Just like a little aside, I want us to be confused about like dead drops and like a lost in translation moment where it's actually death drops. So we go to like a Paris is Burning, like underground ballroom like culture.
Damn it.
Hold on a second, Connery. I think we took a wrong turn at Milwaukee.
If you shoot a
just-
nuke up and it
it's just a
goes
bunch of
real
queens.
high,
Doing death drops.
hooray for you. Yeah, I'm into that.
The blonde woman's thingamabopper tells you to go to a vacuum store. And the Indian
that
woman
sucks.
tells you to go to a locker at the train station.
All right.
And it's
I don't have a plug for that one.
It's gonna be number 420, because fuck it.
I hate
Nice.
to continue harping on this, but I am concerned that Nathaniel is not admitting that they're a guru. Like, Is that not concerning to anybody else?
I mean, do you tell people you're a vampire? Like,
I mean,
Yeah,
I
we
mean, what
haven't
if they
told
asked
him.
me literally outright if it was the strongest hint ever? I would say, "You got me." I mean, come on.
he's not.
Well, does he know that we're kindred?
You don't know if he knows.
He
Okay.
made hints
That's
earlier. Remember about us getting a bad tan or a sunburn or something.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
You
he
kinda-
did
he
make
did.
that
You can kind of
comment.
intuit that he knows.
He
Because
knows.
you know,
Yep.
you know,
So,
he
like,
knows.
we know he knows. We know he knows. Like,
We're all playing a
Mhm.
game here. This is all theater.
so
We're all
as
playing.
I just
Having
don't understand
fun.
what the problem is. I mean, I know
We're
that
having
we've
fun.
like fought some Guru, but that doesn't mean that like Vasilisa has worked with Russians on occasion, even though the Russian government has been oppressing Mother Romania. You know, like
Look at that.
do
you
you
need
hear
to
yourself?
All right, let's
Look,
get
they've
into
Russian
let's
Russian
Those
civilians. Oh my
Russians are
god!
everyone
doing it.
everyone. We are
Yes.
going to keep it in character, and we are going to discuss things with Nathaniel, and then afterwards we can all yell down each other's throats about whether the huge buff dude is a werewolf or not.
Okay, Irene is
Okay.
going to I see Nathaniel off there in the corner near the thing on the map.
He
And
looks at
Irene's
the
going
he looks at
Chewing
the
his
two.
back.
He looks at the lot of you and goes, "Hey, what's that?" As you pull notes out of their shoes.
No.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Go
I
on.
start to explain it, but she says no.
No, it's fine. What did you find in the shoe?
Oh,
In the
dead drop
Louis Vuitton.
locations.
Okay, now you can hide this information from him if you wish. You can't, you know, like, oh, we didn't find nothing. I guess we gotta leave now. Hope your mama gets better. Bye.
But should we? Because I like Nathaniel.
I do too.
I like Nathaniel.
I do too, but he's
Nathaniel! Nathaniel, look.
Hey, what's that?
I
Why
found
don't you,
Oh my god.
Irene? Why don't you tell him you're a vampire? You're
No.
sorry.
I want to
Excuse
be
me.
a mean girl and
Irene,
tell
if
all
you
of you that he's a werewolf first.
You're just gonna point at him and say he's a werewolf?
No, I'm pulling everyone aside as I've been trying to do now for the last like at least 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
And
you can't just have a huddle in the room with the dude and tell him.
Hey.
It's
oh, what?
not
Because
gonna
he's a
work.
werewolf and he can hear everything that we're
Yes.
saying.
Werewolf.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
It's the theater of it.
Well, I don't want to derail things more than I already have. So let's just what do you see in the Louboutins? That's Lisa. Niklaus?
Yeah.
I'm making a check. Hang on. Sorry.
This is the one goes to the vacuum store and one is for a train station locker. Number 420. Oh, like the weed.
Oh, that's right.
Or
That's pretty funny right there.
How did you?
Yeah. Vasilisa holds up
Oh.
her hand for a high five.
He high fived.
I high five her. Oh, I
Oh,
can't
from
read.
Nathaniel. She holds up another one for Nicholas after he raises his hand.
You all
Thank
high
you.
Weed.
Yeah. Very funny.
Well, shucks, that's kind of strange. Well, what do you think it means, Sawbones?
I don't know. We'll have to go and see what's they were planning to drop. And it makes me wonder why they meet up in this cold place and kill each other in this manner.
You see,
the question is, are they
Why is they
meant to
speaking
go put
German?
something there? Are they meant to go collect something?
That's what we're going to find out.
I guess we find out.
Yeah,
Maybe
go
they're
for-
weed. Maybe there's weed there.
I doubt it. But you never know.
Shit.
Nothing is impossible, just improbable.
You know, that's a great philosophy,
Yeah.
Niklas.
You really need to. You think people aren't going to pull through, and you're like, oh, I'll eat well, but no, then they don't die, and you just have to pick someone else. Excuse me. I'm getting peckish. Anyways, we should go. Nathaniel, It was very lovely to meet you again.
Gives you a firm handshake that lifts you off the ground ever so slightly.
good grip. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom taught me.
Oh yes, I'd love to meet her too one day. She must be very nice and proud
Oh,
of
sure,
me.
yes, she's a real pleasant lady.
I'm sure.
Rest of the pack
Oh
calls
God,
her Mima.
Mima. I keep wanting to dip into Yeehaw every time I talk to him.
Yeah.
It's impossible to resist. But anyways, German.
Must resist the southern
Must
charm.
Americanification.
It's like turning everything. Eventually evolves into a crab again. Everybody turns southern.
Given
Yeah.
sufficient time, everyone is from Alabama.
True.
Of course.
Well,
All right,
if
Niklas is
y'all
ready to
find
go.
anything strange, just give me a holler.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
See, I did it again. God damn it.
Can we,
Yes, sir.
can we exchange phone numbers?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I gave him my number already.
Vasilisa,
Me and him are going to be words with friends, and
Yeah. That's
Vasilisa puts a hand on his bicep and says, we go shooting after this job done. Yeah?
I'd like that, miss. That sounds pretty fun.
She nods.
Nice.
I like this guy.
All right, well, I'll take care of this here, get the coroner up here, and see if the police want to look at anything.
The police.
All right. Well, y'all take care.
See if
All right.
anybody needs to get thrown in
Thank
the
you.
pokey.
Say good hello to your mama for us.
Sorry that the first day was so eventful.
It's fine. It's always like
So,
this. I'm used to it by now.
all
Can we
right.
go now?
Yeah, you can leave.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, you're now in an elevator going down. What are we going to talk about?
Tall and tan and young.
Irene, what
and
is your
sweet.
fucking problem?
Does no one else see what I'm seeing?
What are you
Why didn't-
seeing? Clean your
You didn't
glasses.
tell him you were kindred.
No, we
I
didn't
don't
need
have
to.
to. He already knows. He's
Yes, and we know. You told us, and it was a little obvious.
well. Well, I'm glad everybody else picked up on it before me. He's a guru. I'm sorry, that's what we're talking about right now,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He wouldn't admit it.
He doesn't need to. You didn't. None of us admitted it.
He talks in circles. That's his thing.
Yeah. He's a cowboy. They
So
are not ever
sometimes,
straightforward.
look,
sometimes if you don't really know what's going on, you say words and they don't mean anything. I do this all the time.
I'm wary of
Yeah.
anyone who speaks
What?
in word salads. That's all I want to say.
Word salad.
There was no salads, only blood.
This is confusing.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yes.
Now I get it.
Does no one else feel that we're being deliberately misled? I understand that he's tall, hulking, and handsome, but we really
Wait,
shouldn't be distracted by that.
I don't think you're.
Oh, is he
okay.
handsome?
Speak for yourself.
Vasilisa is too gay for
That's
this.
not a problem for me. I'm not distracted.
Well, maybe
I'm
I am.
getting my work done.
Maybe I'm
You know,
being.
he's not all that handsome.
He's a handsome little boy. Be nice. He's handsome.
Vasilisa shrugs. Not my type.
Good.
He's got a handsome gun.
He's not as handsome as Alfabe, that is certain. Nor Yannick.
Oh,
But either way,
That's
I'm
true.
wary of trusting someone who won't speak plainly.
I can understand your reservations, but I think it's a better idea now to keep him in our good graces and keep him abreast because he is in charge, or not in charge, but he's working with security details, and he will
For
be
whom?
around.
We don't
For he says for the bean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and uh,
And who controls the bean?
I don't know.
Last time.
The giant at the end of the beanstalk? Who knows?
Oh, fuck me. I should have done that. God damn it. I should have made it a
Game is
arithmetic,
wrong.
dude. Ah, god
No,
damn it.
Mags' superior intellect.
I fucked up.
It's
You.
okay.
Okay.
Cool.
He obviously doesn't trust us enough to give us all the information, but he doesn't distrust us enough that he turned us in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I suppose that's true.
So-
I just think it would be a better idea to be nice.
Elevator opens, 50 cops. Get
Catch
on the
more.
ground!
Oh,
Allow
no.
me my suspicions.
Vasilisa
will.
shrugged and said, "Oh." Vasilisa shrugs and says, "Prince doesn't pay me to have opinions."
Wait, you're
Wait,
being
I'm
paid?
sorry, who doesn't pay?
The prince.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait, you're getting paid?
We will respect your issues and we will only share what we feel is necessary with him. How is that?
that's acceptable. I would like to imagine that we're all fighting towards a common goal. But really, and truthfully, our allegiance is to the truth and the prince in this instance, I suppose. So, I don't know. Let's just continue on, and I'll forget about it. But the next time we see Nathaniel, I just don't want to be so trusting.
You bring up good points.
Yeah.
Vasilisa shrugs again and says, "Okay."
We all love a
Okay.
6'10" man, or however tall he is.
6'9".
6'9".
9, whatever.
Really
Negligible.
not that tall.
I just maybe
He's taller than
where were we trusting with him?
Well, there was a lack of, confrontation and questions. And when I said and felt that he wasn't being honest with us, because he wasn't, even though he had us fairly well clocked, he still danced around every single answer. He's working for the Bean. Who is the Bean?
I don't know. But we can
Well,
find
it
out.
seemed like
Who
a bunch
is
of
it?
different people were pasted into the walls with their skin. It seemed like multiple people, probably.
Mm.
Oh god, it's so gross.
That is so good.
I don't like it.
Ding! Floor 1.
What's on floor 1? Hold on, let me go
The
to...
entrance.
That's the feet.
Did we already go to all the floors?
You can go to the other ones if you want. I mean,
Oh, wow. Well, you make it sound so exciting.
Don't we have to go to the drop points? The dead drops where they drop dead people?
Let's do that.
That's what they're dropping.
that'll take a couple of days because you're gonna have to wait for someone to show up or scrutinize it. So that's gonna have to wait till next session.
Oh, okay.
But you can
Well-
call Kian, tell Kian, and Kian will set it up. That's what Kian is doing right now. Everyone's secretary.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hello,
We
welcome to
can-
the Dark Hobble. How can I direct your call?
Y'all it up.
All right. Where do we wish to go next? The other MacGuffin you have that actually tees off in like an hour is the airplane arriving.
Oh.
Can we actually do a quick break? I'm sorry, I know I'm always the one that asks, but it is about 9 and I'd like just to take like a 5.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
9 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll be right back.
Let's back up. All right, gang.
Hello, girls. Won't you come out tonight? Okay, sorry.
No, silence, man. Shh, shh, shh. Let's not turn this into theater, okay? This is a
I
respectful
can't
public
help
company.
it.
So, we're opening up the
Where are we
scene.
going?
We can get a military escort over to Chicago O'Hare where we could reconnoiter with the military plane. Is that what we're going to be doing?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
We're
So,
going to the airport?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you arrive at the airport. You rather simply have enough permissions from the prince in order to make your way back onto the tarmac. You go through the secure area. You have the stupid airplane pass. And there is a small section of the airport that's cordoned off for military flights. And you can see an enormous Globetrotter cargo jet in the back that is being taxied in and starting to get refueled. There is a lone guard reading a book, sitting in front of the entrance to the area where the plane is. And what are we gonna do now? And don't just fucking kill the guy.
We don't do that. We're gentlemen
We
and
could
gentle
name the
ladies.
guy.
We could name the guy.
I'm sorry. Can you tell me so there's a guy guarding the landing pad?
Yes. He's
Right?
got his rifle on, and he's reading a book at the border checkpoint,
Is
whatever thing.
he wearing
What
a
is the
reflective
book?
vest?
He's wearing a reflective vest. He believes in OSHA.
Okay.
Can Vasilisa make an awareness check to see what his book is?
Yet, and then
Also,
I
yeah.
will allow him to state what the book is once you make. Actually, you can just read it. Captain, what's the book? It's whatever you want. This is your character. Just read it.
It's a Star Wars erotica novel called Grand Muff Touchin'.
Thank God. Thank you.
Fucking
It's a
God.
trap.
Okay, we can't kill this guy. He
I
cooks.
can work with that.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's awesome.
Okay, are you gonna approach the guard? What's your name tag say?
I kind of don't want to approach him now that I know what he's reading. He's busy.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Chuck Tingle.
Oh my
God
God.
damn it. Son of a bitch.
He's Lieutenant Tingle.
Are you an elf?
Are you an elf? Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Should
nice to
we
meet you.
should we go the seduction routine first?
He's
Oh.
asexual.
What?
Sure, why not?
He reads it for the
People can read
literature.
erotica.
Yeah.
Don't make that character choice for him.
Okay, he can do whatever he wants. Okay, it's your call. Go ahead and riff. Everyone just riff.
Okay, well, Irene is going to just look sort of sideways at everybody, and I would like to read the expression of everybody when we're looking at this guard. So if everybody could to tell me what their expression looks like, should I seduce or not? That is the eye that I'm giving everyone.
I'm trying to remember, and I just put it in the group chat. This is out of character. I don't remember if there's a TSA in this alternate history.
There's no 9/11, so no.
Okay. Well then,
So it's
I'd
basically
probably-
the 60s.
Mm.
Okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry, Vasilisa, please.
Vasilisa shrugs and like gestures at where she keeps her gun. Like, I could impress him, you know? I could interest him in another way. I have an interesting weapon. People love sawed-off shotguns.
I don't think you should show the man guarding the plane your gun. He may think
Aw.
you're being tricksy.
She frowns and does a thumbs down and is quiet and suddenly,
Perhaps we should talk to him of science fiction.
Does
Maybe
anyone
that's-
know? I
in this
can't
case,
read.
No, I
it's
have a
science
technical
fiction.
knowledge. What?
Um,
Alfie, what was that?
I said this is science fiction, though. It's not the same.
Stupid.
So true, bestie.
Oh, we're trying to figure that out.
Roll it up.
I mean, he gave you the easiest in of all time. He's reading erotic Star Wars fan fiction. Like, just walk up to him and start talking
Okay.
about fucking Twi'leks or something. It's not hard.
Oh, and out of character, this is erotica I have actually begun. I just haven't gotten far in.
What is
Like,
what is the book called again?
No, like Lazy Danger has
Muff
begun
Touchin'.
to write.
Oh,
What's the title of the book again?
Grand Muff Touchin'.
That's great.
Grand Moff Touchin'?
Grand Muff.
Muff? Touchin'?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Pop touching.
Okay. Irene is
Muff.
going to approach slinkily as possible because she is wearing a red dress and her hair is up in a tasteful Gibson girl-esque bun, and she's going to stand in front of this guard and knock on the table, just like a kind of knock. If you heard that, I don't know if you guys heard that. And see if the guard looks up.
What?
Can I help you?
Emo Phillips?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
What's the name? Grand Muff?
Grand Muff Touchin'. It's not that hard.
I'm trying.
Grand Muff- Look,
Okay, my aunt designed costumes for Star Trek. Okay, I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Wrong, franchise.
it's okay.
This is not Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Oh my
Star Wars.
god.
Oh my god.
You know, Irene actually does
Oh.
confuse the both of them and turn the guy off.
No. Fail check. Damn it. Because you know what? My line was actually, I was
Just
going to
say
talk
it.
about the holodeck, so it really doesn't matter anymore.
No, just start riffing. Maybe you're so hot he'll stop paying attention.
That's true. He's
Look,
yeah, 'cause
let's
he's
put it this
clearly
way:
a
he's
virgin.
reading Star Wars erotica. He's
Can I
never
ask a
seen a
question?
woman before.
TM?
He's desperate.
Yeah.
TM, does deviant art exist in this world?
Sadly,
God.
no. There's no Sonic Inflation fanfiction you can see.
How am I supposed to do anything now?
What kind of world is this? I don't want to live in a world like that.
Where am I supposed to read my lemons?
I know.
So true.
God. It basically changed. Okay,
Everyone,
there's a lot.
let's center Archie and actually play. Come on. Just
Oh, yeah,
Center
no,
Archie.
come on. I've given you gold here, and you're just spinning in circles. Just fucking
I'm
talk to me.
trying. Okay, hold on. I'm
We're
up. I'm
having
there.
fun.
My boobs are pushed up, and I am in a red dress, and I'm right in front of this nondescript guard, reading Star Wars erotica.
Sorry,
Man,
sorry.
not
I'll give you more I'll give you a bit more description. So right now he's a big burly man. He's only got one eye, but it looks like his eye was removed in a horrible paper cut accident.
Horrible.
And his hair is poorly drawn on with a Sharpie.
No, come on.
And he is so muscular. The top button of his uniform looks like it's screaming in pain to hold together his uniform.
Oh my god! Well, that makes up for the
Yeah.
Sharpie.
He's
on
got
the
the-
And
head.
he only has 11 fingers.
What has he got? The Dracula flow haircut?
Only 11 fingers.
You guys got to remember the bean is radioactive.
Oh yeah.
Yes, 4 fingers on one hand and 7 on the other.
Makes sense.
Hey, do we have like badges with us at all?
Yes.
Badges?
Yeah,
Excuse
a
me.
badge. So I'm gonna so yeah, Ian said yes, so I'm gonna run with it. So I have the world's like cutest, like medium tiny purse hanging off of my shoulder with my spaghetti strap red dress. And I'm gonna take it out and flash my badge at this person and say, Star Trek. I love Star Trek.
Oh my! I should have you removed from the premises for just the offense.
Is this the licorice guy from Powerpuff Girls?
It's her. I mean him.
It's him.
It's him.
Shim.
About 5.
Gross. Ugh.
Jesus.
Removed from the premises. Wait, what does my badge say?
It says you can be here, but you offended him.
I offended him.
Like I can't have you here.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, I'm so sorry. What are you reading? Sci-fi blends together for me sometimes. You're gonna need to tell me and teach me what you're reading.
It's a masterwork of literature. It's grand muff touchin' that explores the power dynamic between the Empire and smugglers.
Wow, that sounds deep.
Yes, I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Oh my God.
Best night of my life.
You're right. I'm not sure that I could understand, to be completely honest. Do you see this badge? And I'm going to point at it with a beautifully appliqued nail. What do you see here? And it better be
Oh, I can't read.
You're
So
reading
Vasilisa like, me neither.
right now, though. There's a book in your hands.
It's too small of text.
You get points for trying.
Would
Oh.
you mind terribly if me and my friends went
It's a
past you?
picture book.
We're trying to get over there. Over there. Irene points past this person.
Oh my god.
Would you mind if we went past you?
Let me think. Ian, how difficult should I make this for them?
Oh god, I don't know. You don't sound like a pushover. I think that the DC on this one should be like a 5. Like a 5.
Okay.
Oh, this
Well,
is
you've
funny.
already greatly offended me with your sci-fi abomination speak. I don't even want you on the premises anymore. I should just remove you.
You know what's so sad is that Rod Serling probably doesn't exist because Nazis don't exist. I mean, it's not sad that Nazis don't exist. Like, thank goodness. But
You already said it and it's on recording.
okay, but the Twilight Zone doesn't exist, and that's a little sad.
It's actually the Twiglet zone in this universe.
It's the Twink Zone now.
Twiglet, but I like where your head's at.
Twiglet.
He actually has a book next to him called The Twink Zone.
God
God,
damn
there's got to
it.
be some other. Here's the thing: is there's got to be like in this universe like some other mentat like sci-fi person. Regardless, anyway.
Like Gene Roddenberry, who did Star Trek.
Does anybody else want to back me up?
I
Comes forward and
I'm ready
says,
to kill this guy. So
yeah, really. This guy sucks.
Vasilisa comes forward and says, I also cannot read. It is so nice to meet someone else who also can't read, because sometimes people are mean to me about it.
Niklaus just looks dumbstruck that these two people who are adults and have jobs can't read.
What does this person look like?
Vasilisa, she looks like Marissa Tomei, except that she's like really tall and buff.
So
And she's a
buff
leather
Marissa Tomei.
jacket.
Oh,
My cousin
does-
Vinny
okay.
Marissa
She
Tomei.
yeah, she
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
just look like
Hi.
she doesn't just
Yeah.
yeah. My
I
cousin
know, it's so hard to get by, and these other people like that harlot in the red dress act like they're so hoity-toity all the time, flouting their functioning literacy around.
Spot
Toy's
the
an incel
incel.
too. Yeah.
Vasilisa nods sympathetically. I've never heard of this book because I can't read. Can I see the pictures? Can you show me?
Oh, absolutely. I actually have a spare copy if you'd like to keep one.
That is so nice. You are the nicest person I have met in this whole city, she says genuinely.
It's
And
my pop-up version though, so be extra careful.
I will. Thank you so much. Do you mind if my friends and we had this job, and like I don't know the details because I can't read the report. But we have to go past, and I think we're like going to look at something. I don't know. I did not see because they didn't show me, and because I couldn't read the words. I'm so sorry. Do you mind?
As long as that strange, offensive woman doesn't talk or look at me again, I
I'll
suppose it's all right.
I think
Thank
you
you
can
so much.
you can plan for the whole rest of your life of a woman never looking at you again. Don't worry.
I'm gonna like gently touch her hand. As long as they keep you in charge, you'll be fine. You're a wonderful person.
Irene's gonna
Vasilisa
start
like tears
questioning.
up a little, says thank you.
Irene's gonna look at Niklaus with like little tears in her eyes for reassurance.
I offer her my hanky.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Vasilisa shakes his hand like
This guy's the
firmly
best.
and earnestly and says, Thank you, sir. Thank you, Lieutenant Tingle.
It's
You are
been
a
a pleasure.
wonderful man.
Thank you. I don't hear it enough.
We none of us hear it enough. I will be on my way, but I will remember this conversation forever. Thank you.
Likewise.
And then she gives a thumbs up to the coterie. And they presumably
Okay.
move on.
Irene walks right past this person because
This is the greatest.
screw you.
I couldn't have.
Need my glasses.
I couldn't have
Hang
written
on.
a better encounter. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, dude.
It's great.
Will my humiliation never end?
I know every NPC encounter with Irene is like, you know what?
Good luck with your writing.
It's always you're a bitch and you suck.
Oh.
I'm so sad.
We
Okay.
love you,
Oh, is that
Phoenix.
funny?
I love you guys.
Everyone
too.
has off nights.
It's I always have off nights. It's fine.
Oh,
Oh no, that makes me feel
You know,
bad.
if you had, even though it's Star Trek, if you had worked, I'd love for you to shove your rod into my berry, into the conversation. That would have worked too.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
I
Know
appreciate
your
that.
audience.
Know your audience. To boldly go.
But you offended me.
To boldly go where multiple men
Where
in the
everyone's
local-
gone
Where
before.
everyone's
Where
gone
lots
before.
and lots of people have been
Yes.
before.
To
Yes.
boldly go where multiple men at the local YMCA have gone before.
Oh man, we need to have a ballroom culture moment. Like honestly, sometime. Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Anyway. But we're on an airfield now.
yes.
Oh,
Okay, let me go read the section.
oh, my head hurts.
Oh.
All right. As you approach
Sweet.
the tarmac, Lieutenant Tingle kind of gives a crude hand gesture to the rest of the guys to let you on board. They finish up the
Lieutenant
refueling and
Tingle.
they kind of leave you on your wayside. You're welcome. If are any of you familiar with planes at all?
Oh, sure.
I can.
No.
Vasilisa
No.
can drive. Does that
I've
count?
flown a plane for 30 seconds once, and that was when I was 12. So
The day was September 11th, 2001.
I am, surprisingly enough.
hell
I
yeah.
am familiar with like planes wiring.
Is your
Yes.
character familiar
Oh.
with airplanes?
Vasilisa can drive. Does that count?
No, you can't drive. You don't drive planes now.
Okay.
All right.
Vasilisa would honestly not know that you cannot drive a plane. She'd be like, "Is big is
clutch?
metal is same."
Where's the clutch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alpabe
you know
can
she's
drive
only
it
driven a
unless it's
standard.
fixed.
You know she's only driven a standard.
All right. Give me an investigation check on the exterior.
Okay.
Everyone.
All of us, or
Yeah. Whenever I call for it, anyone can do it. Unless it's an occult check, in which case it's only one person that's gonna do that.
Oh my god. The best roll I've ever had.
Are we all rolling investigation?
Yes.
For fun. For fun. Play the game.
It's just a fun little treat that's gonna be a surprise later.
Oh
Him.
Lord, that voice hurt my throat.
You did a beautiful job. That was incredible. That was the best.
That was.
Thank you.
He has no flaws.
One success.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Fuck.
So usually.
Vasilisa's having the best night since she got to the city. She met a guy who is really nice and has a cool gun, and then she met another guy who can't read also, and he gave her a pop-up picture book. This is the best night
the
she's had
best night
probably
ever.
this whole century.
Damn.
Open the pop-up
That's
book,
terrible.
and it shows some kind of like six-way Eiffel Tower situation. You're like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, how'd they get all this?
You
She goes,
ever
wow,
seen,
and then she like sighs a little and says, "There's more men than I thought."
Pop up Star Wars erotica. God damn it. Ugh. I have to mute. Hang on. I gotta mute myself and get this giggle out.
Alright, so as per
Right.
usual, Alfabe has rolled criminally higher than everyone else.
Vasilisa was so successful for her limited abilities. I'm really proud of her.
So, Alfabe and Vasilisa, you notice that the exterior doors on the airplane are mounted with quick release bolts so that if need be, you can throw shit in here, push a button, and the doors will lock immediately. You also clock that this is a scram jet. They're designed to go real fast, real quick.
Okay.
This looks like fascist airplane, she whispers.
It is a fash airplane.
Fascist airplane?
A fash plane, if you will. It actually has a small black rectangular square at the front of it under the nose.
It's like super fashy.
Alright, so what would we like to do, gang? We're gonna enter the airplane?
Absolutely.
Can we leave the door open? I get claustrophobic.
Can we put something to block the door from closing on its own?
No.
Can Vasilisa put her body there, like in the doorway?
Sure.
Oh,
Roll a new character.
What? Okay, never mind.
Being in the way of those doors is a bad idea. It'll chop you in half.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
The doors are all propped open, and the plane is being unloaded right now. So there's really
Okay.
no immediate risk of it taking off. You're fine.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's enter the plane.
Okay, you're gonna enter the airplane. It is what it looks like. There's a series of crates, a bunch of other storage stuff. There's a manifest lying around. You read the manifest. It kind of shows you a bunch of random generic stuff like inflatable tubing and extra copper and wiring and super braziers for the female soldiers. Stuff like that. Is there anything we'd like to scrutinize more heavily?
Your mom.
Hold on. Let's see here. So is it in the air already? Has it taken off?
No, it's just
no, it's
We're on the
unloaded.
ground with it.
yeah, it's just landed, and we're snooping around looking for the thing.
People are getting off, right? Can we like take a close look, and observe the people coming off of it, and see if we see anyone we know or who seems suspicious?
There's no one getting off. It's a cargo plane.
It's a
Oh,
cargo.
cargo.
Yeah,
So
we're
are
checking
there
out this
any
stuff.
stamps on the outside of the boxes? Like in Indiana Jones when there's like a bunch of stamps on the outside of the boxes.
Yeah, it says all this stuff is coming from Brussels.
I
Brussels?
love Brussels.
I don't like them and their sprouts.
It's just a bunch of
Like
paper.
their sprouts. Okay.
Can someone punch into one of the boxes to see what's in it? Why not?
Ow!
Too bad Yannick isn't here. Come on.
Yeah, really.
I mean, Vasilisa has the muscle, but we'll do it if you ask. But are we sure that's the course of action we want to take? We might get in trouble.
Yeah, he's gonna punch
I
them,
don't
Craig.
care. Who's in? Are there? Do we perceive any guards in this plane?
Oh, okay.
There's
So
is that a melee?
Nothing on the manifest stood out as odd, I take it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
roll
private
a
bastard.
you what?
He's
Sorry, can
privately
you repeat what
rolling
she said?
die.
Ian?
Roll a d20.
Me? Yeah. Okay.
I'm scared. I'm
Okay.
scared.
All right. Just slash
scared.
our d20.
Yep.
All right, perfect.
Oh.
You punch the crate. It's full of military-grade ballistic bras.
Bras?
Yeah.
Military ballistic bras.
Like Austin Powers style, fembots.
Are this Vasilisa's gonna squint at the size to see if there's one in her size? I have not figured out what that is yet.
Do I dare Google what Marissa Tomei's bra size is?
Don't be crude. Don't be crude.
Do you really want that in your search history?
That's not the worst thing you could have in your search history. If that's in your search history and people find out about it, they'll understand.
You know what? Actually, that's fair. Probably the least weird thing that Ian has Googled.
Yeah, my FBI agent's fine with that. Yeah, it's just a bunch of bras. There are
He wants to know too.
Yeah, he wants to see. Oh, I never thought about that. One of them.
Good to know.
I tried. Oh, whoops.
I'm sorry. One of them what?
One of the braziers is in Marissa Tomei's eyes.
Great. She grabs it and puts it in her pocket, I guess. Do we have backpacks?
You could fit it in like a jacket or
It's the
something.
Yeah,
ballistic
she
one.
says,
It's not
"This
gonna fit.
coming
I have
with
a doctor's
this coming
bag.
with me."
Vasilisa just starts changing into it right now.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Niklaus averts his eyes because he's a gentleman.
Uh-huh.
What
Cool.
Hey, the
What
other
is a
wire
ballistic
doesn't
spot?
pinch.
are any of the crates or boxes? Do they any of them like set aside from all the rest?
No, they're all kind of neatly stacked. None of them look weird. There is the cockpit to the north, though.
You're a cockpit.
Door is shut.
Damn.
Damn. Let's go. Open it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open
Oh.
it. Na, 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 na.
The other thing too is that the sides of the doors on the cargo plane.
Ah! No! Don't chase me. No!
Why not? I'm following you. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
faster than you because my legs are like the same height as your whole body.
Yeah.
Vasilisa
I'm
just
little.
runs too fast and just squishes Niklas into the door.
Ow.
So sorry. I'm sorry, little
Oh.
man. You should let me carry you next time. I have offered before.
Okay.
Oh, the other
Fine.
thing too in the airplane is that there's windows and everything, but they have large metal shutters over them.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Wait, do we try to go to the pilot's nest?
They're literally
Yeah.
doing that right now.
Mhm.
Knock knock.
And it,
The door slowly creaks open.
Mm.
You can see that there is another door, and that leads into the actual cockpit.
why is Alfabe in the pilot's?
I'm taking off.
Oh,
I'm done with
I'm
this.
taking it off.
No, you're not.
So anyway, you open the door to the actual cockpit, and you can see the entire cockpit is coated in blood.
Cool.
There are several body parts strewn around, organs smeared on the seats and everything, and there's a small envelope at the dead center of the console.
Okay, wait. Can
Well,
I
that's odd.
before we observe the envelope? Is there any chance that I could make a check on the bites, or I'm sorry, the wounds, and see if they have bite marks?
Yeah.
And what check would that be, DM?
Investigation.
You say it like I should know that already.
Investigation is for fine details. Awareness is for broad details.
You're broad. I'd like to investigate your details. I'm sorry.
Madness! Oh my god!
Niklaus is
These glasses, man, they make you sassy.
Oh my god! That was
I like how dirty this is getting.
Yes.
a 1.
Wow. I don't know.
Ooh.
These bodies got fucking ripped to shreds. You can't really tell what the hell exactly did it.
Well,
Let me
Irene
medicine.
is going to say out loud, if anybody else could possibly roll. What did this?
Is there a doctor in the house?
Oh boy, is there?
Oh my god, is there a doctor in the house?
If only somebody was good at these kinds of things.
If only somebody was 4'10" and right here. You got it, baby.
Sexy.
Deep,
Oh.
sharp lacerations and cuts, jagged, very characteristic. Something you've seen before. Claws.
Oh.
Ruby Roo.
So we're gonna
Ruby.
read
Ah, yes.
Oh. Would you do it for a Scooby snack? Yeah.
I'm starting to think Scooby committed the crime.
This is the work of the guru. Again.
Who else did you do this?
God damn it.
Yeah. Okay. Open the
Well
goddamn
done.
envelope.
Well, this is disgusting.
Was that the X-Files sound?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Someone here knows what ambiance is. Okay, so
Who did it?
What?
I did.
Amazing. I honestly, we need more like sound effects in our games. That's just
Yeah, I'm gonna get a soundboard. So anyway, you open the envelope. Niklaus, you open the envelope.
Yes. What envelope?
The envelope that's sitting on the counter, which mysteriously has no blood on it.
Fuck off. So it was
Uh,
put down there after the attack. Icky.
You pick it up and open it.
Yes.
Um,
I read it out loud. What does it say?
enjoy your ride.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
fuck.
The explosive bolts on the door shut everything close, and the aircraft's engines roar to an explosive halt, and it begins to accelerate down the gangway. What are we gonna do?
Oh, wow. Who could have predicted this?
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Technology. I would like to stop the plane.
The controls have been shattered to shit.
Oh, there must be something I can do. Like, there must
Vasilisa
be
is
something I
going
can,
to...
like, point to and be like, shoot that, and it'll stop it.
Vasilisa, should I roll investigation to see if there's like an emergency stop?
Yeah.
I roll technology to determine if there is a thing that can stop this.
Wait, can I roll awareness actually? Because I have like points in that.
Yes.
Do it.
Thank you.
Please, God, do it.
I'm trying. Hey. This has been like the best night that Vasilisa's had.
So you move some of the guts and organs off of the console, and see an emergency shut off, but some jackasses removed the handle.
Remove the handle at like. Could she just like grab the lever and even if it hurts, like just shove it down with pure raw the force of Marissa Tomei?
Unfortunately, you can't just use raw charisma to stop the plane. Although maybe Marissa Tomei could.
She doesn't have
You could
charisma.
use
She
raw
has a bunch of strength.
You remember, she said Marissa Tomei if she was huge and buff.
Yeah.
We specified.
So
We did.
all right.
She inserts the pop-up book and uses it as a lever.
Oh my god.
She would never waste. Well, if only if it was the last resort.
Forgive me, Tingle. No, the mechanism has been ripped out from the root. It's like you're trying to push a
Oh, it's
button.
been fully ripped out.
Yeah,
Okay.
they totally yeeted it out. They want you to die in this point.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, she swears in Romanian. I think that's important to note.
All right, what are we gonna do now, gang?
And my 3 successes didn't do diddly.
Alfred is gonna.
The plane's control system has been fucked to the point where it's unusable. You notice that the plane is starting to gain altitude, and it is beginning to actually take off.
Okay, we need to get out of here. We need to just leave.
Yeah.
All right.
Alfred is gonna
So-
check. Go look at the explosive bolts in the back.
I'm sorry. Wait, really quick. What kind of plane is this?
It is. It's a Globetrotter. It's a big military cargo plane.
It's a big, pretty white plane.
Okay,
with
so there
curtains
should
on
be
those wheels.
Looks like a
cargo
Tylenol.
bay mechanism in the back.
Correct.
It's got a big red stripe on it.
Okay.
I appreciated the reference, Andy.
Lisa?
Thank you.
You're
Irene,
welcome.
yes.
It looks like a great big Tylenol.
Yes! Yes! Thank you.
Whoever are the strongest among us,
Not
should
me.
no. You're gonna strap yourself to my chest. But whoever are the strongest among us should push a couple of. I've been playing Breath of the Wild like too much. Should push a couple of these crates off of the plane, and we should jump off.
Okay.
We got to open the door first.
The
Oh,
plane
also,
starts. Okay. The
are
plane
there parachutes?
You don't know. The plane starts to climb even higher, and the metal shutters open on the sides, and you can realize the other problem here. All of the windows are wide open, and you are moving in the direction of the rising sun.
Oh wow!
Oh my god, they're gonna shoot us into the fucking sun.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe we should get into the crates.
Can we fit into the windows?
No, they're bulletproof, and you know how like tough they are. I don't know, maybe.
We need to get off this plane.
Yeah.
All right, what do you want to do, gang?
How high are we?
You're probably the odometer, which mysteriously they left intact, just to be goons. You're at 10,000 feet now.
All right.
How did we get so high so fast? God, if only we could turn into bats. God damn it.
Okay, can I
We
look
can't
at
do that, can we?
the explosive bolts if there's any instructions on them?
There are instructions on them, but it's just
Wait,
pictograms.
check the manifest. Check the
Right?
manifest.
Okay.
Are there
Take
any?
pictures.
Is there a crate that had parachutes on it?
No, we're gonna use the bras.
They're not that big.
They're weapons grade bras.
Maybe for
I don't know
me.
if you know what military grade means, but it usually means like the minimum acceptable.
Oh, damn it! So
Can't
can
confirm,
I
These are the
DM.
decipher
flimsiest Victoria's Secret
the
bras that you've
instructions?
ever encountered. Probably not even
DM.
Victoria's Secret. Walmart.
Ian, I ask again. Did the manifest say that there was a crate anywhere on here with parachutes?
No.
Fuck you. What are you supposed to do, you pansy?
Okay,
Oh.
what about one shoot?
What about what?
God damn it. A pair.
What'd you say?
God damn it.
Okay.
All right. What do we do? There's a bunch of crates. There's other stuff. There's other stuff in here. What are we gonna do?
Vasilisa, I think that you still have a gun, right? Like
I have a
you're
gun.
and like totally like at arms video game person. I think that you should use the butt of your gun to break into every single crate. I think you should do it. As many as you can.
Okay. Yes. I love breaking stuff. And she runs off into the cabin of the plane in order to do this.
And Irene follows because she wants to observe what's in every single crate as far as we can.
All right. There are 20 crates. You have already checked one of them, so
Okay.
give me a d20 roll.
Oh, there's only 20? Okay. Vasilisa, you take
Yeah.
5. I will take 5 as well because I do have strength actually. And I am going to punch.
You have 1 strength. You're gonna punch through it. You're gonna use a crowbar and you're gonna open them.
Okay, what is lying around on this plane? There's got to be more.
A crowbar.
Okay, well, I
Okay.
pick up a crowbar. Can I do
Well,
that?
Yeah.
I'm checking
Vasilisa.
5.
Yeah, and she's checking 5. So who's gonna
So
check
that's a
Okay.
D5.
Can you please get your corporate hands dirty?
I will check 5 as well.
Alfie?
I'm trying to decipher the instructions for the explosive bolts so we can open the door.
All right. He'll
That
do
sounds
that.
important.
Okay. So
I'll do 5
Okay,
crates.
I take 10 then, okay?
Okay.
all right,
So do I roll a D10?
Yeah. Roll me 10d10, Vasilisa.
10D10, okay. Slash
Do I need
R.
to roll for looking at the instructions or no?
Yeah, you know how to read.
Okay.
Wow, that felt pointed. Did I do this correctly?
Emotional damage.
Did I do that correctly, Ian? Or did you want me to do them like all in a row?
No, you're fine. That's exactly what I wanted. So, Vasilisa, when you get to the 5th crate, which is labeled as emergency rations, you break it open, and lo and behold, some fucking idiot in Brussels packed it with parachutes.
Oh, thank vampire god. I don't know. Thank
At least we
Lestat or
won't
something.
starve.
But the question is do
Thank
you hand them out?
Nosferatu. Okay, parachutes. Okay, so she hands them out.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Niklaus and
Little man,
give
you need help
him
strapping
a
in?
very pointed
I'm-
look as we see the parachutes come out.
I
They're an
immediately
unflattering-
I like put one on her first.
They're an unflattering color.
I don't care.
I don't care that much.
You know what's more unflattering? Dying.
Red is pretty, but not as pretty as
Yeah, Diane's not a
life.
good look. Diane's a terrible look.
No.
All right.
Wait, but is there anything else that we're supposed to see in this like plane?
I don't give a fuck. Fuck this plane.
Stop talking about the fucking plane. All right.
No.
Alphabus figured
This
out
was
the
a
door. He releases
ploy.
the explosive bolt. It blows open, and you can jump out of the plane. There's enough parachutes for
And-
everybody.
Can Nicholas and I share a parachute?
I was gonna say I will make Nicholas blow away into the wind. So yeah.
No.
God damn it.
Oh,
Please.
his hands! His little tiny hands!
Niklaus, come on.
Okay,
Niklaus, say
fine.
something.
Weirdly, this is kind of strange, but there's also like a rather large baby Bjorn in this parachute container too, for some weird reason.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Fine. I don't want to
No.
die.
That's adorable.
Don't call me that. I'm an adult man.
No.
Alfie takes a few pictures with his phone.
No.
Uh,
Don't put those
God.
anywhere.
okay, and you know, to put the medicine here, the sun is rapidly approaching. What are we gonna do here?
Jump.
All right, let's do it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the vampire part. Okay, so Asalisa jumps. She screams for Romania, but she does it in Romanian. And then she dips.
No.
Polska Grom.
All right, a lot of you jump out of the plane. I'm going to give it to you. Everyone gives you very firm. Vasilisa somehow knows how to parachute jump already and just tells everyone what to do with a firm, authoritative tone.
What do you mean somehow? Look at her.
You didn't hear Marissa Tomei talk to everyone in a firm authoritative tone.
That's what I do.
On screen.
what-
Marissa
that's what-
Torme could tell us anything and we do it.
Who's
Don't worry.
doing that?
So anyway, it's Captain. So the lot of you parachute out. You land safely, and you try to get your bearings, because you are very far away from. You're very, 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 very far away from Kansas right
Chicago.
now.
Where-
Give me an awareness check.
Is there any cover anywhere?
You fell in like a tree line, like a park, like a large park. You all beeline towards what looked like a park.
Awareness.
Give me an awareness check. Actually, I'll say you're gonna figure out where the hell you are while you're up in the air. Okay, Vasilisa, that's good.
Oh, thank
Everybody
God.
else?
I'm coming. Hang on. All right, halfway there.
What the fuck?
It's all wits. Always has
Irene?
been.
I'm coming.
She's getting there. Don't rush her.
It's been a long night for all of us.
Yeah, we jumped out of the plane. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
man.
Hold
Jerk.
on.
You know how long I've been waiting for this segment where I force you to jump out of an airplane?
The whole time, I assume. Like since the beginning of the campaign.
Tricky little bastard.
Aw.
I bite you. I'll bite you
And
later.
Irene comes in clutch. Okay, so everyone realizes that you are currently parachuting over Detroit, Michigan. You went off far away in a quick time. That plane is fucking
Wow.
nice. You parachute your way into a park, and you meander your way out onto the desolate ruined streets of Detroit because constants and variables. And ahead of you is a large ruined Queen Anne style manor. Spooky cobwebs in the windows. It's raining here. A lightning bolt courses in the background, illuminating the building. The
Please.
sun is beginning to rise.
It feels like home.
Yes, it does.
Let's do it.
Oh my God, is that a turret?
Yeah, there's a turret in there. You can't stare out of it longingly though, because you'll be vaporized.
It better be an octagon-shaped turret.
Okay, everyone, give me a check to see how you prepare to layer down for the day, and this is a
What
reminder.
kind of check?
However you would decide to layer down. It's
Well,
going to be a
I'm
basement
just
because it's
gonna
Detroit.
press my way through everything.
Oh, we're in a basement.
The old man sleeps in a bed because he's tired and his back hurts.
Irene is actually going to slip into bed with Niklaus.
Aw.
And just like tenderly like start to rub their back, and that's all. That's it. It's just like a nice little back massage. Like
For
they
their old-
see.
I'm gonna come.
So,
It's not the
who
vibe.
did that?
It's Captain.
God,
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
that's
Alright.
it.
Niklas gives her
I
a
do.
look like, hello.
Alfabe is going to head to the cellar.
All right. And then, I'd say, well, Vasilisa, where are you going to rest?
Vasilisa is going to rest at the foot of the bed, like perpendicularly on the floor in like a guarding formation, because she has determined that neither of these people have guns and need the most assistance.
Got it. Smart. Clutch.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is her training coming in. Her training with the I don't know, Romanian militia or something.
Just, just,
When we
just
used
an
to-
old man and the two gorgeous women that have
Anybody else
determined
seen
he's.
Schitt's Creek?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been there for some of it.
Does everybody know the crows have eyes?
Oh yes, I do know that.
Felony.
That's what Basley sir
Jesus.
is reminding me of.
And the
Alright,
fruit
so-
wine.
So anyway, back in my home village when we would chase Catholics out of town to be crucified. Alright. A lot of you seal up your room, put up the things, board it up, and you rest
Mhm.
soundly. And that is where we're going to close it out for the evening.
All right. Good game.
Out of a dang. Yeah, good game, everyone. We jumped out of